Okay, are we live? Assuming we are. So yeah.
We are.
We are, yeah.
Hello everyone.
I am NoLifeVV.
I am
NoLifeVV.
Today I will be running Super Mario Galaxy 2 at 80%. And as my commentators, I have Bushnan and Sabzen.
Hello.
Hello. We'll
So
be
yeah.
commentating this awesome speedrun, so be sure to buckle up, get some snacks, and be sure to watch No Life fucking dominate this run.
Yeah, I'm ready to just get started. So, yeah. I guess I'll count down. So,
Yeah.
pause if you're ready to start your timer.
Yep. Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Alright. So, I guess we'll just get right into it. This game starts off with like a bunch of cutscenes. It's very straightforward. Not much going on. Yeah.
Peach asked us if we'd like to share some cake, and of course Mario wants to get in on that.
I think that's in every single, well, most Mario games. Peach has a cake baked, and Mario wants some of it, so this is no exception.
Very original storyline.
So yeah, No Life's gonna meet Luma here, and he's gonna get the ability to spin stuff, which is gonna be very useful for the whole run.
Yeah, very important, because you can't really beat the game without the spin move.
That's true.
Right, we're gonna be doing some weird movement.
Yeah.
It saves about a second.
Yeah.
It's really difficult.
Game.
Yeah, pressing A just before you land on a slope, if you're facing, I think either direction, then you can get a large speed boost.
Yeah.
Use that in the tutorial, and Slimy Spring are the two places that come to mind. Oh, and right side down as well.
I mean, the estimate still says 325.
Yeah, it says 325. Wait, no, 315.
It says 315 now.
Okay. Yeah, so Bowser just talked to us a bit. Not really that important.
Yeah. He tries to brag that he has Peach, but
He's not gonna have Peach by the end of this run. Yeah, so Bob's just gonna talk to the other Lumas, and then in a bit he's gonna get to the most reset heavy stage in this whole entire game.
Yeah, 99% of runs die right here in Sky Station 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a very punishing level.
I also want to mention this, No Life does not, there's a way to run this game faster, I guess. You can connect two Wiimotes and play with another player, which can help you with very small things in the game, but No Life does not do that because he is just based, so...
Yeah, I
yeah.
prefer playing with one Wii remote, despite 2P saving around like a minute. It's just like preference, really. You'll see a lot of
2P, yeah.
You'll see a lot of like top runners play with 2 Wii remotes because that saves a bunch of time across the entire run. Also makes a lot of sections a lot easier since you can like grab checkpoints, do a lot of other stuff. And there I just did Luma bounce, kind of skipped over it, but yeah. You can bounce off the Luma to like enter the small planet's gravity a bit faster.
Which means that you can fairly consistently make this cycle. And
that's
there's
making it
the
look very
first Comet
easy.
Medal.
Oh
You
yeah,
need
Comet
Comet Medals to unlock Comets, Rock. And we're going to be using quite a lot of those Comets during this run, so Comet Medals are very important.
This is actually a really good Sky Station one.
Yeah.
Just gotta not mess up this boss fight. This boss fight can be really finicky because you have to ground pound him at like a very like specific spot. Like right there, I ground pounded like just a tad bit too early. Okay, I did it again. I'm gonna get a coin because I don't want to die here. That'd be really, really bad.
Yeah, here you're intended to like spin into Pee-wee Piranha's shell 3 times, but instead you can just ground pound it and just do all the hits in one go.
Yeah. And you can do that for second phase as well. Nothing different.
Yeah, so even if you don't mess up the level at all, you can still mess up the boss fight pretty easily, like you just saw right there.
Yeah, that's
And there
right
is-
for Sky Station 1.
Yep, that is the first of 70 stars, which you then need to unlock the final level, Bowser's Galaxy Generator, and collect 1 final star to beat the game.
Yeah, that's the any percent route. Unlike the other categories, this is pretty short compared to like 242, which is I guess 3 times as longer. But
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
here Lubba gives Mario the greatest ultimatum. He lets him choose between the options of a yes, that's right, which are of course the same option, but it's a Mario game.
Yeah, it's very important that you pick the right option here,
Yeah.
because it saves a whopping 0 seconds.
Yeah, and then you actually have to press that's right for the second one in order to get a text box skip, which is a complete lie.
Yeah, I just didn't do that. I didn't get the non-existent text box skip, my bad.
I wonder if there was like a no option, then just credits roll once you press no. Mario retires.
Pretty sure that would be banned.
Probably, yeah.
You just go up to Lubba, hey, you want us to make you a spaceship so you can go save your special one? Nah, I'm good. Oh, okay, bye.
Alright, next one.
Something else you might have noticed is that I'm playing on the English version of the game. The fastest version of this game is actually the Chinese version, but it's very difficult to obtain, so I'm just playing in English since that's...
Since obviously the majority of China does not allow sales of these sorts of things, so the only ways you can obtain Chinese discs are from Hong Kong and Taiwan,
yeah.
which are both fairly small areas, so they're quite few and far between.
It does mean that I'm gonna be losing like around a minute this run to just text, but that's fine. It's not
But I mean,
like
it doesn't matter,
a
'cause
world
this
record
is just-
speed run, it's just a marathon run.
Nah, this is a pre-recorded one. Unless actually gonna get world record. It's just being humble right now, guys. So
Pre-recorded,
just
yeah, a
buckle
world
up.
record with a 30-second time loss in Sky Station 1, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, this is of course pre-recorded. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no life isn't actually here right now, this is an AI talking.
Oh yeah, true. This is Sky Station 2, this level is very straightforward.
I mean, there is a bit to talk about with the cycles on the next planet, but
Oh yeah. These cycles are very finicky. You have to make like a very specific cycle. If you're slightly too fast or slightly too slow, you'll be losing around like 3 or 4 seconds, I think.
yeah.
So it's
Which
very
at a high
important
level
that
is
you...
No
like
life
God,
choosing to
you know?
avoid the one-up.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of runners choose to get that one-up just to get the one-up text box out of the way.
I mean, if you're
'Cause-
really, like, careful with your movement, you can avoid the one-up throughout the entire run. That, like, rarely
Yeah.
ever happens.
But I remember, I believe it was Claire said that it's probably better to get that one up because there's one later which can get in the way of doing a trick.
It could,
Because
yeah.
the one-up text box can screw you up.
I believe optimally, you would get it during Flipsville C with Chubby to skip a certain cycle, saving about 4 seconds, but obviously I don't
Yeah.
play with Chubby, so it's not really that important for me.
Yeah. Here, just ignoring the bullet bills.
Too much.
And then, although the bullet is coming towards you, you actually do not need to hide in the hole. You can just kind of long jump along the edge of the platform and it will just go right past you.
Yeah. And it also tends to throw all the star bits away because it does lose a bit of time to the menuing or the pop-ups that appear at the end of the level. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
After every stage, you'll get like text boxes for coins and star bits you picked up, so we're gonna be trying to avoid grabbing any coins or star bits throughout the entire run.
yeah.
And now it's off to the Yoshi Star Galaxy.
Yeah, and this level is infamous because it has one of the most annoying Yoshi flutters in the entire game. It saves about 20 seconds, I believe, but if you fail it, it loses about a minute, so let's just not fail it.
And if you're not familiar, Yoshi can actually infinitely flutter in this game. If you flutter, then press Z while still holding A, let go of wait.
Yeah, something like
Take
that.
your time.
I can't describe it, I just know the inputs.
If you press the inputs correctly, he will
Yeah,
do a Yoshi
you
flutter.
let go of crouch and then you can start fluttering again, and you can just flutter infinitely like that.
Yeah, it has something to do with canceling crouches in the air.
Yeah.
To be frank, we only know the inputs. To be honest, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to explain it.
It's
Pretty
fairly
much
easy
you're
to
kind of canceling the flutter, kind of, and then...
Yeah, you cancel it in midair, and then if you cancel it in a certain way, you can just start a new one. Bouncing off the berry to get a speed boost.
Exactly.
If you hold forward during a flutter, then
Nice.
nice, very clean. Yeah, if you hold any angle close to forward after a shake or a bounce during a flutter, then Yoshi will just lose all of his speed. So, making sure to go at a specific angle so that Yoshi is facing backwards there.
You'll see a lot of flutters in this run. It's
Another thing
very-
another thing we haven't mentioned yet is
shit.
camera cancelling.
Oh yeah,
We
camera
should
cancels.
probably bring up. Yeah, so when you land on the planet, you can go very quickly into first person and then immediately out by pressing up and down on the Wiimote D-pad, and that allows you to cancel the landing stun that you get after a launch star.
It seems like a very minor thing, but it does add up quite a bit throughout the entire
Yeah,
run.
it saves about 2 seconds if done well on each launch star, so it can add up to a lot of time over the course of, 70 stages, probably hundreds of launch stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably it's a bit over 2 minutes of time saved, so definitely worth doing.
I don't know where you got that number from, but I'm gonna trust you.
I think it's just guessing.
You know,
It's a pretty good guess.
Yeah, it seems about right. Here's Yoshi Star 2, which also has a Yoshi flutter in, but one that's a bit more beginner friendly.
Yeah.
I think this is way easier than the other one. Of course, as I said, this is a rollback run, so No Life will definitely get it.
Surely. I've been having a bit of trouble with this flutter recently, so I'm just hoping this goes well. This one doesn't lose as much time if you fail it, so it's not that big of a deal.
Being humble to look good.
And No Life actually getting a frame perfect jump there, which allows you to skip the roughly 3-second landing stun when you first land in a galaxy by pressing A on the first frame that you hit the ground.
Yeah, those frame perfect jumps are very rare.
Getting the flutter as I predicted.
I mean, they're pretty easy.
I guess they're easy, yeah, but they're not very
flex.
consistent. You basically just mash whenever you land and just hope Mario jumps.
Yeah.
Like it's a 60 FPS game. It's very difficult to time those.
Yeah.
It's basically
Facing
just
up
RNG.
against... What's this boss's name?
I have no idea. Big
I know the
like
star is called Yoshi's Spiny Control. So I actually don't know what the boss is called. But yeah, well, we're taking out this boss. He just kind of floats around in his cloud and throws Spinies at you. We can just
Lucky
throw them right
Thunder.
back with Yoshi.
I think that it's called Lucky Thunder. That might make sense.
Yes, that is it, yeah. That does ring a bell.
It does not ring a bell for me because I just I don't know his name. But yeah, that was pretty good.
Yep. And we're now done with Yoshi Star for about an hour.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we will be coming back to World 1 eventually. Where we'll do the Comet Medal Stars.
That is true.
Now we're
New
going
doctor.
to our first Stargate. Stargates aren't really an issue with this run, but basically when you get to certain points, then you need a certain amount of stars in order to progress to the next section.
Pointer was not working there. Lost about a second to that. That's a fun thing with this game. Sometimes a pointer just stops working. Motion controls in general are also like a big problem, because it'll often just drop your inputs, which can lead to pretty big time losses if it happens in the wrong circumstances.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna do a triple jump here, just to skip this whole sequence. Very intended, by the way.
Yeah, and coming up is a very difficult triple jump that I'm gonna do. It saves about 3 seconds, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's more than that since you have to drill through both sides. I think it's about 5.
It might be 5, yeah. So there's a pretty precise thing I just did, is that drill through this tower, and
You can basically shift Mario's hitbox so that when he drills, part of his hitbox is inside the tower, so you can just go through
yeah.
onto the other side. Yeah. Going down and getting the Comet Medal.
There we got the triple jump.
There you go.
Yeah, that triple jump is very precise. You have to space out Mario's momentum in a very specific way. You won't
Yeah,
see a lot of people
otherwise
do that
Mario-
because it barely saves any time. Yeah, it looks really cool when you do get it.
Yeah.
Sure. As a commentator, I can agree that that looks cool.
Yeah. Here, just long jump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
who needs the drill power up again?
I messed up the toad skip there. If you enter first person and shoot him with star bits, you can actually just skip talking to Toad entirely. But I kind of went out of first person too early, so it didn't end up working.
It's only a minor time save, so it's
Yeah.
not a big problem.
And I mean, it's worth it because we get to talk to our good friend Toad.
We love
And
Toad.
Toad will be very helpful in this run. Because we can have a male Toad who can give us letters, which allows us to unlock extra letters. Although we don't actually do any of those in these runs. Now that I think about it.
We do one letter, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, did we do Fleet Glide?
No, we do Boulder Bowl L, I think.
Yes, we do. That's true.
Oh yeah, we also just kind of
Okay.
skipped over this boss fight, but this boss fight is partially RNG.
Yeah, it's actually RNG which way the boss jumps each time.
Yeah, and you can walk underneath him to skip his like animation of jumping around, I guess. This is a bit of time, but it's just 100% RNG, so I can't really control that. Here's some more text.
Lubba really just loves talking to us.
Yeah. But
He
we
loves
don't,
telling
so
us something
I'm
that
gonna be
we
leaving.
never care about.
Yeah, we really don't care about what Lubba has to say since we already know.
I mean, I don't know what he says,
For God's
but
sake.
I couldn't really care less.
I mean, you can kind of tell from the cutscenes, so...
Oh yeah. Probably something about the Toad Brigade
Yeah,
arriving.
he's saying, like, those are friends of yours, right? If you want to go over there, you can use the warp pad. Which I think a grand total of 2 speedrunners have done in their life. And probably by accident.
Have they?
I can agree.
You do get some star bits if you go over there, though, I think.
Probably. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Here, some very nice movement, just skipping straight to the flower, and you know what? We don't need to change the gravity. Those levers
Oh, yeah,
can
gravity
flip
change.
the gravity upside down, but we don't need to do that. We can just jump right down.
That Goomba not liking that idea.
Here again, that
Unfortunately.
slope boost that I mentioned earlier. Pressing A just before you hit a slope to get a speed boost.
Fortunately, No Life didn't make a cycle, but that is completely fine because the Goomba was not the nicest.
You still make a fine form cycle.
Well, yeah,
Grabbing the
those
fire farm.
swamps aren't really on a cycle. Like, you'll always make the same one. Because this game, and most Galaxy
yeah.
games, or well, I guess both Galaxy games, have this weird quirk of theirs, where if an enemy is not on screen, they basically just don't exist.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I was mostly referring to the elevator cycle.
Yeah, here you can actually just skip the gravity section entirely and just kind of go on top and then just jump back into the gravity.
Yeah, Nintendo never really thought of that, the fact that you can do that, so just gonna use that as speedrunners.
Once again, Nintendo forgetting about the own mechanics that they put in the game.
Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure they were aware of that, though, because there's like one-ups on the corners of that,
That's true, there is.
thing.
Yeah.
It's just Nintendo rewarding people that think out of the
they just-
box.
Literally out of the box.
Yeah.
And speaking of boxes, we're off to right side down S,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Which
be
is our
destroying
first-
some boxes.
which is our first gear mode minigame.
Arguably one of the easiest, but pretty cool.
I wouldn't say it's arguably, I'd just say it is. Out of the
Yeah.
4, I think this is the only one that's actually... I think this is by far the easiest.
We know someone that does not like that. However, Bushman is not. It does not remember who that is.
Yeah, so here we're going to talk to the gear mode. The gear mode is going to get annoyed that there's so much trash. And he's going to be like, hey, can you burn all these boxes? Gives us a new fire flower and then gives us 20 seconds. Because apparently trash is time limited and it teleports back if you don't destroy it quickly enough.
Yeah.
Very true. Right, that was really clean.
Yeah, 14 box
finishing that
game is
in
very clean.
6 seconds.
Yeah, these box games are very infamous with casual players for being really, really difficult. But you know, once you know the technique, it's really, really easy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the gear mode gets so happy that there's suddenly no boxes that instead of respawning them like he does if you destroy all but one, he gives us a star, which is very nice.
We love stars.
Now just right side down is now done for good.
Yeah, their bank toad arrived. It's gonna be very useful. It's gonna give us a lot of star bits,
Yes.
which is why we don't have to
Agree.
grind for star bits this run. Like we can just shoot them
Yes.
out. Saves a
Yeah,
lot
we
of
can
time.
actually just store starbits from another file, and they will universally transfer to another save file. So
Yeah. So it's
We'll see
very
what's-
common for people to have a save file either on an SD card or on their main Wii or Wii U to just have 9999 star bits in Bank Toad, and then when you go to do a run, when you need them, you can just take out however many you need.
Just
Here
find
is,
some out category. So.
Flash of L, which is where we need our first Hungry Luma.
So now it's
wants
gonna
to be-
get from this minigame. He's gonna get 60 points, and then he's
Yeah.
gonna go up to the cloud to get the rest for you.
Yeah. Meaning 100 in total.
Yep.
Yeah, this star is very fun because if you miss a single coin, it's basically just reset because it loses so much time.
Yeah, because you have to completely exit the stage.
We also like to call it it's over. So, we won't refer to this because
Oh, I missed a coin.
I don't know if anyone gets the joke.
I
But
backed it up.
Yeah, time isn't too unforgiving, but can be
It
a
can
bit
be-
tight if you
yeah.
go.
It can be
not too
really
good with
tight,
your-
especially with 1P, because you can't just like grab the coins if you miss them, like you
Yeah.
can with 2P.
Yeah, which is another benefit of having 2P.
And now we're off to a planet that appears twice, but with different
Yeah.
power-ups.
This spawn is very fun because we get to do a little thing called cloud side flips, which is where you can side flip off of a cloud. It's definitely one of
Yeah.
the hardest tricks in the entire game, because you have a very small time window to do them.
Yeah.
There I got
So
one of
you,
them.
yeah. You want to perform a side flip within about, I believe, 3 frames.
Yeah,
So
3
that
to
you
5
can
frames.
like gain the momentum of the cloud like expanding and it'll launch you upwards. It's similar to cloud boost long jumps and backflips, except it only requires 1 cloud ways and it gives you even more height.
Yeah. The cloud is definitely one of the more interesting power-ups in this game. It gives you a lot of movement options that you normally wouldn't have. Has a lot of tech to it. Makes it a very fun power-up to use.
Yeah. Now moving on to Fluffy Bluff 1, which has a rather easy skip.
Yeah.
If you go up onto this cloud, you can just kind of long jump, and if you space your clouds correctly, then you can just make it straight over to the planet.
Yeah.
Because of this is actually one of only 2 galaxies where we do not collect the Comet Medal,
Yeah, that's true.
since
Oh,
we
but
only
also
need
skip.
a certain amount for the run to unlock certain comets.
That's true, yeah. But we'll also skip Captain Toad. We'll just not go in that area.
Yeah, we don't like talking
Yeah.
to Captain Toad.
We don't like talking in this run.
We don't
don't.
like anything that has to
That was a really good split.
do things.
A
We don't
1
like
second
talking, we
gold.
just like speed.
1
Ooh,
second
nice.
goes for no life.
Yeah, now Lubba takes us into the engine and is like, oh wow, you found a cloud flower, and he makes some cheesy pun and then lets you go. Kind of a waste of our time, but can't avoid it, so that's just the way it is.
Simply just do not care, so we just skip through the text and then go back to our job.
Yep. And now it's off to the first boss fight level.
Yeah. Arguably
Which
one
is-
of the hardest stages, which is a sarcasm by the way. It's a sarcastic comment I just made because you can skip a lot of the stage.
Yeah. In the stage, you're meant to kill some Kameks to open a door, then go through, take a Sling Star, navigate through a parkour area on that higher planet, and then take the Launch Star. Instead, we can just do a backflip on the thwomp while it's moving upwards and just long jump along the edges of the castle and just long jump into the gravity for the planet for the boss fight.
That's correct.
Oh. That tends to happen. This movement, like towards the womp, or thwomp, is very finicky. So getting like the optimal cycle is very difficult. Unless you, of
Yeah.
course, get the frame perfect jump, in which case makes it a lot more lenient.
Now Bowser Jr. gets mad at us because we exist and will try to kill us with Gobblegut because he's too lazy to do it himself.
Everyone's
messed
favorite
up.
boss fight.
Yes, that is, again, sarcasm. Gobblegut is the worst boss fight in the game.
It's not the worst one. Fiery Gobblegut is the worst
That's
boss
still
fight.
Gobblegut.
Yeah, but he's on fire that time, which makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, I mean, true, but still, it's got Gobblegut in the name, it counts.
Yeah.
Here you can actually hit a couple of his bellyache bulges, as Bowser Jr. calls them, to just make it so that he doesn't have to go into the ground whatsoever on the first phase.
Nice.
Well, having a really good fight there. Pretty much flawless.
Yeah, this fight can be very finicky and difficult, once you're
Yeah.
first starting out, but once you know the strats, it becomes a really, really easy fight.
Yeah. As long as you don't miss any bulges, it's a very satisfying start to get right.
Yeah.
Also, nice sub 30, World 1. Really good.
Yeah, besides besides the very first split, this is a really good run.
Yeah.
Very nice for a marathon.
Now, World 1 is complete. And we move on to World 2. Shocking that it comes after World 1, but there you go.
Shockingly, as a spoiler, I'm gonna tell this, No Life will get some community stops because, as I said, this is a world record run, so he's gonna be humbled the entire game.
Yeah,
Surely.
Lubba gets happy that we brought a grand start, and he actually, although he waffles at us for a while, he actually does us a favor and just puts us straight at the steering wheel. So we just don't have to go over there.
Yeah, it's now time for World 2.
Yes, and starting off, we go to Puzzle Plank 1.
Puzzle Plank 1 is probably one of the least consistent stages in the entire game.
Yeah. Lots of moving platforms, lots of satisfying movement, but also difficult movement.
Yeah.
It saves small amounts of time, but it all adds up.
I think optimally you get like 3 frame perfect jumps. I guess it's a frame perfect jump, 2 frame perfect ground pounds, and then you need like some RNG ground pounds at the very end.
Yeah, the ground pounds at the end can be rather finicky. But here we're just gonna take this H and ground pound it into the ground. None of us know what the H stands for, it's just there.
Oh, I didn't even notice that was an H until now.
Yeah, we don't need to ground pound the things through from the other side, we can just go straight into the launch start, because Nintendo forgot about its own mechanics again.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't grab that checkpoint there, but since it's a marathon, I'd rather not die. I completely messed up my movement there, but that's fine. Can back this up.
Yeah, just triple jump, spin, then wall jump and spin to just skip having to wait for those saws to go through there.
Yep.
We do not want to talk to the Luma shop. We just go right past. We do not.
I don't know,
Luma
maybe I
Luma
should have
shop.
talked to him, because this upcoming boss fight is very difficult.
Yeah, that's true. You probably should have got the life upstream just for safety. Here, just ground pounding some platforms to make a mandibug shape. Those ground pounds can be very weird when you're in the corners, because sometimes it will just latch you onto the gravity of the other side next to you.
Yeah, it's very
You can also
finicky.
sometimes get 2 ground pounds in just one. I'm not sure personally how that's possible. But
Yeah.
So you can see a very
Killing the
difficult boss
mandibug.
fight.
Yeah.
and when I finished with the hardest boss fight in the game, no more nerves. That was the most RNG part of the run. So
Yeah, everything else is
it's
just
gonna be
easy.
smooth sailing from now on. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no difficult tricks for the rest of the run. It's just kind of an auto-scroller.
No Sorbetti, no ITC, nothing.
And definitely no flutters, of course.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Speaking of, let's go to Hightail Falls.
Oh yeah, that stage
Let's
definitely does not have
go.
any flutters.
No, not at all.
If you
I
miss
definitely
one, I
wasn't
think you
trying
should
to remember
watch.
where we go next. Yeah, after you collect your first star in World 2, Lubba gets excited to show you the Grand World Map. Which is actually fairly helpful because you can move between worlds, but we don't really care that he has to tell us every time.
Yeah, without the world map, we would probably be losing around 30 extra seconds in this run, because we'd have to go like all the way back.
I mean, I think it would probably be routed so that you don't have to go for things like World 4 to World 1, though,
Oh,
I would
yeah,
imagine.
true.
The routing would become very different as well. It'd be rather interesting to route, actually.
Here we see the dash pepper. If Yoshi eats this fruit, he can just walk really, really fast. It's really hard to control.
Yeah. And then like running up the left side so you can grab an extra pepper. Which then lets him keep his speed here. Across these first few
Oh,
platforms.
that's not good.
You kinda need that.
Yeah, I do need that.
Oh.
I need that for skip we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I think it's called
Luckily,
JDA
these,
flutter, and
yeah.
it's a very
luckily these
precise
platforms
flutter.
respawn.
Very hard flutters, so we'll see if NoLife can get it.
Yeah, it's not that hard,
Very
it's just
clean.
very finicky. If you mess up
Yeah,
your
it's
angles
just,
ever so
it's just
slightly,
weird to set up if you get it wrong.
yeah.
Extremely hard, as I said.
And I imagine even worse to back it up.
Backing it up is near impossible. You basically
Yeah,
just have to take the death.
Yeah, you can just dismount off Yoshi there to
That's
just
Yoshi
avoid that
dismount,
entire
yeah.
section, just gain a bunch of momentum, just fly right into the star.
Yeah, that was a clean Yoshi dismount into the
Yep.
star.
And we're done with Hightail Falls, I believe. Unless I'm stupid.
I think we're gonna be going back to High Falls later
Well,
on.
yeah, we go back for Hightail Falls C, but for now,
But
at least.
For now, yeah.
Oh yeah, for now.
And we are going to Cosmic Cove Galaxy.
One of the best
So, yeah,
scenes
just-
in the game. Opinion.
Chat, you can just take a nap. This galaxy's kind of boring, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's lots
Nah.
of just swimming.
Yeah.
I personally like it. I like the OC a lot. It's very relaxing. Listen
Yeah,
to.
it's very relaxing, but it's also very slow. And
Yeah.
as speedrunners, we don't do that. Yeah. That was fairly interesting. You can shoot
Okay,
star
I
bits
just-
at these guys to make them spawn a coin when you point at them with the shell, which is a very strange piece of mechanics from the game, but it's just the way
Yeah.
it is.
We'll be grabbing around 15 coins because we're gonna be unlocking the secret coin luma for later, I guess.
Yeah. Coin route is actually rather strange. There are some coins that you would think you would get, and then you just kind of don't. Remembering to get the comet medal over on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed a coin at the beginning, so I'm gonna have to get a backup coin.
Yeah.
This is a very
the
finicky
ocean
level.
floor is the second slowest. The second fastest. The fastest one is just on the platform at the top, on the surface. Yeah. Talking to the hungry Luma. This one's not as hungry as the other one. It only wants 15 coins instead of 100.
Yeah.
We're actually not gonna be entering this luma yet because that is slow apparently.
It's slow because you have to wait about 0.8 seconds for the launch star to like become usable,
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can't
which
be
is of
losing
course
0.8 seconds.
vital to the speedrun.
Yes.
Wall jumping up those waterfalls, and having star.
Ironically enough, despite Galaxy being such a long game, every single star, if you lose a lot of seconds, or if you lose like 2 or 3 seconds, that is quite a lot. High level.
Yeah,
So,
Galaxy is a lot more optimized than people realize.
yeah.
Yeah, optimally you want to play around a second off your summer best for each split, if not less.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Male Toad has a letter, which we don't care about.
Yeah, instead of Male Toad, we're going to be talking to Bank Toad and getting our Starbits.
Yes.
I think we get around
Because after
4,800, and that should be enough for the entire run.
Yep. Yeah, here if you keep holding A after you've been holding withdraw, you can actually just move the cursor around. So you
Yeah.
can just immediately click on OK once you have the amount that you want.
Yep. Now Nolife's gonna go into the secret. He's
Yep.
gonna get into the Luma warp. I don't know what to call it. I think it's a warp. I don't know if that's the name.
Launch Star.
Launch star. My bad.
We get to swim more. More interesting.
Yay, we
gameplay.
love swimming.
Yeah. Also, Nolif will, if he re-enters the stage, he will sometimes opt to go onto the start he already did, so you can skip the first cutscene of the level.
Yes.
Save quite a
Although,
bit of time.
in this case, the Launch Star doesn't exist in the second mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you re-enter a mission that you've already either selected a star for or completed, then you can skip the cutscenes at the start.
Let's
And
see if
now
Nolif can
it's
get
time
this.
to catch a star bunny.
See if Nolif can get this.
I did not. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of difficult. I mean, it's not that difficult, but if you're slightly
Yeah.
too slow or you miss the bunny entirely, then you kind of have to do this weird backup.
Involving the ice.
So you can shoot the bunny with star bits, or optimally it's one, and then he will go into a specific pattern. However, Nolife kind of missed this, so you have to go for this backup.
Yeah, this is why you
Yeah.
usually shoot more than one star bit, to give you more leniency.
Yeah.
Bunnies are very inconsistent. They sometimes just like to just jump the wrong way.
Yeah. If you start walking too early, he'll walk the other way, which is really bad.
And
See a lot of
now
people just... You'll see a lot of people just not even activate, or well, not even shoot the star bunny and just straight go for the button.
And now it's time to use those star bits that we got earlier to feed our first star bit, Hungry Luma. And while there are a lot of these in the first Galaxy game, the Hungry Lumas that eat star bits actually only exist for full galaxies, rather than just individual missions.
Alright, this is probably one of the shortest levels in the entire game.
Yes,
Yeah.
the secret star in Honey Bloom Galaxy. Hidden wall jumps.
This is a very difficult level. Surely.
Yeah.
Beginning movement is very fun though. It's very rewarding to do correctly.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
And
going
that's the
straight
start.
up to here. If you do two jumps with spins, then they'll just line you up perfectly, and you can just go around to the star.
Exactly.
As I said, probably the shortest star in the run, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe the next closest would be Starshine Beach Sea, which is right at the end.
Yeah.
But we're not done with Honeymoon just yet.
Yeah, Honeybloom 1 is probably one of, if not my favorite level in the entire game, because you have a lot of really cool movement you can do.
Yeah. There's a very, very interesting movement that you wouldn't really think would be possible. Most notably, Belus,
Yeah.
which is in the name, really.
Pretty much we're gonna skip the B part. Actually, we're gonna see what I'm referring to in a bit. I think it's one of the harder parts. I'm sure people consider it hard, but to mess it up, it's pretty punishing. So,
Ooh.
I love spin bonks. Just going right past this ski mushroom. You don't need it.
Okay, well, That was a good attempt. I kind of messed up my my very first jump, and that messed up the cycles of these guys, which just completely ruined it. But it's fine. It's a very difficult trick. You won't see a lot of people doing this.
Might have just save like 6 seconds or less.
Not even 6 seconds. It's less than that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably about
Basically,
4
you
or
can-
5 at most.
You can jump off those clouds without using the bee mushroom. I think it's like a 4-frame window or something. Or you can just press A and then Mario jumps off of them. But as you can probably imagine, 4-frame window is not very big.
A 4-frame window doesn't give you much time to adjust your angle is the main issue.
Yeah.
So you kind of gotta think fast. Here, these bee mushrooms are actually more of a curse than they are a help, because they make the movement a lot more difficult. Yeah. Now, riding our final vine of Honey Bloom, I believe.
So I was just gonna navigate through the level until the end.
It was a very clean ending.
Yeah. Not much going on after B-less. Yeah, very clean.
And besides Beelus, that level was
and
very straightforward.
Yeah.
now
This game is pretty much straightforward if you talk about the casual experience.
now it's off to Bowser's Lava Lair, I believe.
Yeah, Bowser's lava lair is very interesting. Has a lot of really interesting movement. It's also very punishing. Because it has a few skips that could lose up to 40 seconds, I believe, if you fail them.
Yeah. And if you fail them, it becomes almost twice as difficult to back them up as well.
Yeah.
Can be a very punishing stage.
Because right at the start here, we're going to be grabbing a life mushroom, which gives us 3 extra health. And we're going to be needing that for a skip right at the end of the level. So if we mess up that skip and die, then we won't be able to do that skip anymore. So we'll have to do a backup, which loses around, I want to say 3-ish seconds.
Yep.
Which is not ideal.
Yeah. Yeah, we could just... a small skip, we just avoid killing the Kamek to get the pool star and just long jump straight to the next planet. And then a triple jump to avoid speaking to the Luma, because we hate conversations.
I'm also gonna get the power up mushrooms, or the 6 health mushrooms.
Yeah, the life up shroom, as No Life mentioned, because we're going to be needing those extra hit points later in the level.
Yep. So I'm actually gonna do a slight level boost here. Just to skip a bit of filler, I guess. That's how I could call it. Just gonna get 2 hearts taken.
Yeah. Changing the camera here to manipulate the cycles of these swamps.
Yeah, 'cause as we mentioned, if the enemies aren't on your screen, they will not be affected, so...
Yeah, they won't move. Yes. And now here's what we mentioned.
Yeah, now I'm just gonna do some swag stuff.
And some long jumps off the Bowser's head. It's very clean.
Alright, that was a very nice
Correct me
level.
if I'm wrong, but if you bounce twice, after bouncing twice, you will have instant access to your normal movement. So Nolaf's just gonna take a bit of damage, and then he can long jump on the statues. I
Exactly.
think that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really clean.
And Nolaf just came in.
This is one of those levels where if you mess up one thing, everything else just becomes so much more difficult to back up. So failing this in a run would be really, really bad.
Pretty much a dominus effect.
Yeah. Luma gives Mario some motivation to kill Bowser. Because Mario was scared for some reason, even though this is literally what he was planning on doing the entire time.
Yep.
In this fight, Bowser's gonna drop some rocks on your head, and he's gonna try and punch you, and when he does that, his punch is so powerful, it actually knocks the rocks up into planets, which you can
Yeah.
then ground pound and send them straight into him.
How convenient.
Yeah. No Life sadly missing the headshot, which does double damage, but it's fine.
That is not true, by the way.
Yeah. In the second phase, Bowser gets annoyed and breathes some fire at you.
Yeah. Obviously, he's very good at controlling that fire and aiming. So is Mario.
Yeah. Bowser
Right.
once again not really realizing that dropping rocks on Mario's head is not really helping him. But we're not
Yeah.
going to complain. Because it's his loss.
Bowser showing severe lack of intelligence, unfortunately, but
Yes.
that's every
And
single Mario
also
game.
a severe lack of a grand star. Because that is
Oh.
him taken out for this star.
I mean, Bowser's gonna be pretty much the same, but there's gonna be a small twist to it.
Yeah. This is the first of the stages. After this, he starts doing more phases in a different order.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna share my virtual camera because I think the screen share has some stream delay.
Yeah. Okay.
-1 grand star. Very true.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah. So now
Is
it's
it
off to World
definitely?
3. We have 2 of the worlds done. For now, at least.
I'm gonna go to World 3. Honestly, my favorite world, to be honest, because it just has my favorite stages in it.
World 3 is very fun. It's also really
World 3 is-
consistent.
World 3 is really forgettable because I can't think of a single stage that's in World 3.
What?
Single one? You don't remember Sorbeti?
Commentator 2.
Wait, hang on. Oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like World 3.
Commentator 2 forgetting what World 3 is, showing severe lack of gameplay
Hey,
in
hey,
this
listen.
game.
Listen, okay? I don't speedrun this game.
Commentator 1 playing less than him and knows more than him. No way. Anyways, irrelevant to the subject, now I'm going into Cloudy Court, Star 1.
Yes. But don't get your head in the clouds because this is a rather action-packed level.
Yeah.
Very
That was
true.
really cringe. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. Commentator
Yeah.
2, just ruthless.
Yeah. That starting movement actually easier with Mario, shockingly, since the long jumps actually end up spaced out so that you can just long jump straight into Cloudflower.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can just kind of avoid that launch star since these platforms are fairly close together.
I gotta be careful here because there's like this Goomba with this Octumba.
Yeah, this Octumba is the most dangerous enemy in the entire game.
Yeah, he can just knock you off, lose you over a minute, because if you fall down, you're basically just dead.
Yeah, you just go back to the start.
Please
Yeah,
remember
as well.
what Galaxy Games is that they're full of BS. I will not say what BS is because I don't know if swearing is allowed.
Yes, and now No Life just avoiding that wall jump section by getting a lot of height. Because hoping to make this cycle, which is very tight, where you get the Comet Medal and then make it out on the same cloud. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very well played by
That
Nolan.
was a very clean County Court one.
Yeah, Cloudy Court 1 is very scary because there's a lot that could go wrong. Most of which just ends up in dying.
Yeah. And that allows us to unlock the Freezy Flake Galaxy.
That's the infamous Sorbetti skip,
Yeah.
which we will be seeing, question mark?
What are we
No,
doing? Are we doing it?
I will not be doing Strawberry Skip. So you'll see that
No.
Jay, in his world record, goes for a skip called Strawberry Skip, where you basically use the rock mushroom to jump infinitely in the air, and that allows
Yeah.
you to skip straight to the boss fight, saving around 40 seconds. I will not be doing that because I'm not consistent enough. I would like to, but it's just not
Yeah.
very consistent.
It's arguably the hardest trick in the game. Probably tied with one that No Life will be doing? Question mark?
Oh yeah. I'll be doing the hard, the other hard one. So ready is just very difficult because it's dependent on so many things. Very difficult to get consistently.
But now it is the chimp. We love the chimp. Chimp is cool.
I
You
just
love
want
the chimp.
blue monkey.
The chimp likes to give us a bunch of really neat challenges, which most of the time are not that difficult. So, yeah, in this one you need to hit balloons in order to get. Actually, I think they're called Goompies or something, aren't they?
I have no idea.
I believe.
I don't know what things are called, I just know they exist.
Come on, bro. You're the speedrunner. You're meant to know this.
Does not matter. Gameplay is what matters.
This is not relevant to the speedrun.
This is completely irrelevant.
These green ones give you 10 points. The gold ones give you 50. You gotta get 500 in order to beat the chimp's high score. Kinda sucks.
Yeah, 500 is not that difficult to beat. You can get
500
like
very
10
easily.
times and still
We
beat
will be
it.
doing this again later though, where we're gonna need 600.
Yeah, the
But
600
doesn't
one's
matter
kind of...
because- Yeah, the 600 one can be. You can fail it. If you mess up one part, then it can lose you a lot of points.
Yeah. Alright, Freezy Flake 1. This level can be kind of annoying because you have to make certain cycles. And if you mess up your movement ever so slightly, you can lose up to 30 seconds.
Yeah, another example of Galaxy being a very punishing game.
Yeah, this game is very punishing. The smallest mistake can lose up to 30 seconds to a minute usually.
That's Freezy Flake 1, where we will be going for a specific cycle with the fire flowers.
Exactly. We're gonna be trying to make a cycle to get the Comet Medal early. Hopefully it works.
Yes, the cycle starts when you grab this fire flower, because you're going to need to use this fire flower much later, and so your movement has to be quick enough that you can get there in time in order to still have the fire flower when you're there. So, long jumping just to use some bad hitboxes to get into the slide without having to land on that platform. Comet medal. Very nice. The fire flower into the pipe. And then
yeah, if you time that correctly, you can throw a fireball in the air and that'll hit the statue, saving about like 1 second. There I threw it a bit too late, but that's fine.
And we're done with Freezy Flake. Sadly. But now at
Not
20
sadly.
stars out of the 70 that we need, so making good time.
Yeah, there Luigi talks to us. I'm not really sure what he says. I've never really read his text boxes. I think he's just gonna be appearing in certain levels from now on, so if
He
you see
tells
him,
you
can...
that he wants to look for past stars too, and that if you see him out there, you should go say hi.
Okay.
You forget that he's not the main character in this game, so
Yes.
fortunately.
Mario is the main character, just
Correct.
like all of the other games.
Right here I'm gonna be doing
But
a
you
very tight cycle by manipulating. Okay, well I fail it because I backflipped. Nice. If you manipulate the camera in a certain way, you can manipulate the cycles to
To make the early cycle.
Yeah.
But
basically you
matter
just
that
make an early
much.
cycle.
yeah, this is about 2 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, it's just around 2 seconds. It's not that big of a
Yeah.
deal.
These octoboos likes to get in your way as well.
Is that what they're called?
I believe so.
Very creative names.
Yes. Yeah, just long jumping forward because we just know when the platforms are going to come through. Able to make this cycle on the Comet Medal.
Yep.
Saves like 7 seconds, I believe.
Yeah.
And here, going for a flutter, which allows it's just kind of avoid all of this platforming and just go straight to the star. Very clean.
Oh yeah, this next level, Honey Holes 2, is a level a lot of people like to point out to, as being like...
Duels 2 is probably the easiest star in the run, I would say.
It's not one of the easiest, it's just like, you basically long jump throughout the entire level.
Yeah.
So this, alongside
it's-
with, what is it in Galaxy 1, what's that level
Sweet Sweet.
called? Yeah, Sweet
Sweet Sweet. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
They're basically just
Pretty
long jump
much.
simulators.
Yeah.
So whenever
if
people
you
talk
want to
about...
describe, whenever you say like, oh, what's a galaxy speedrun like? You just show them those levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, landing into Haunty Halls again, going down this corridor, except it's a bit longer this time, because why not?
Right here I'm doing a very specific movement to try and avoid the coins. It's a lot harder than it seems, especially with that boo getting in your way.
Yeah. No. Just trying to save that extra 1.5 seconds or whatever it amounts to.
Yeah, it's probably not even 1.5. I think it's less than a second for this one because you don't get a comment medal.
True. Yeah, just long jumping forward. Little star. Nothing shocking. Just
This next level is really fun though. It's called Beat Block 1. It's another one of those Hungry Luma stars.
Yep. And this is a cycle-based level, so you
Yes.
don't have to make the cycle.
we're going to be hopefully stepping to a faster beat.
Different game reference.
This is basically another long jump simulator, only this one is a lot harder.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to long jump correctly.
That's the beep. What a name.
Because as you'll be able to notice, the music beeps on a beat. And when it beeps, the platforms change between green and orange. as to which ones are there and which ones don't exist.
Commentator trying to fill the void. Some useless commentary.
It's hardly a...
I'm sorry.
It's not groundbreaking movement, really. Just making sure you long jump right as the platforms disappear a lot of the
Yeah.
time.
I kind of messed up
So
my
that
cycle
you-
there because my aim got eaten, so it's kind of unfortunate, but we're still making a fairly fast cycle.
Yeah.
Galaxy known for the BS that it has again.
And luckily the October has just fired, otherwise this could be a rather bad situation.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful here. 'Cause those Octubas are not very nice.
Yes. And now we're done with World 3, I believe. For now.
For now, yeah.
Yeah. And it's back off to everyone's favorite world, World 1.
Wow.
As you can see, the game feeling need to remind us that comets are spawning, which we knew anyway, but nice of it to tell us. It's the cheapest Hungry Lemur in the run, only 300. In fact, the cheapest between both of the Galaxy games.
Yeah.
I just noticed there's no life for a second. You had 3333 star bits.
Did I?
Yeah.
602 reference.
Is that a 602 reference?
That was,
It's not a
what do you
602
mean?
reference. I'm just saying random crap.
What are you waffling about?
My bad. Commentary spreading misinformation.
Yes. Anyway, Flip Swap 1. Gonna be
Infamous
some
level.
very interesting movement options in this level. Think before you shake, and shake we will a lot because when you spin in this level, the platforms move, but unlike in Beat Block where they just switch immediately, they actually swing round like seesaws. So you can use that combined with long jumps to gain a lot of momentum.
Basically, Nolev's gonna be abusing the gravity in his favor.
Yes.
Commentator dying Darkhold. Irrelevant to the subject.
What? Wait, are you doing a 70 star right now?
It is irrelevant to the subject. No life abusing the.
Commentator being so invested in No Life Speedrun that he is in fact deciding to play Mario 64.
That is misinformation. No life getting the star on Beat Block.
No, we're not. We're grabbing it in Flip Swap.
My bad. Doesn't matter.
Alright. We're not done
And-
with World 1 yet. Because we're gonna be doing Yoshi Star
Hardest
Stage.
level in the game.
Well, yeah, you say that, but it's actually pretty difficult.
Yeah, no, I'm being serious. This star actually took me a while.
I'm being ironic once again. That is not a good sign.
Yeah, Yoshi Star C, rather awkward since the Spinies can just not be in the right places.
They're usually around the same spot.
Yeah,
but
they'll
usually...
be around the right places, but occasionally they'll fall off an edge, and
Yeah.
they'll just like not be in your vision. And that can actually be rather bad because, as we mentioned, things don't exist unless they're on screen, which means if you kill something and then the camera moves so that it's not looking at it, it doesn't die. It's still there. So sometimes you can kill all of them, be it 29. And if you're too tight on time that you can't like change the camera around so that you're looking at it, then you can lose despite killing all of them, which is just great. Yeah, having the rainbow stars here to kill all the Spinies.
Pretty straightforward star.
Yeah.
Not much to say about it.
Okay, that's really...
No life, unfortunately.
Getting absolutely duped by that spiny.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate, because that was really good. It was like community gold pace. Because I'm pretty sure community gold does not have a frame perfect jump.
Interesting. Yeah, the final star of World 1 for now.
For now.
No, it's not the final one. We're gonna be doing Sky Station C.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
I said now is
Never mind then.
me when I spread misinformation.
Commentator is slightly tilted.
Station
it's
comment.
one flip.
Sky Station, but just without some of the planets, because
Yeah.
you know, gotta make it on a tight time limit.
Ironic,
Isn't really
this is a
that
speedrun
tight.
within a speedrun, so
Yeah.
Yeah, they spelled speedrun wrong.
yeah. Comedy at its finest.
Yes.
Bushan agreeing with the other commentator. Rare occasion.
Yeah.
Pods, this is on English disc on Wii U. So basically the slowest possible version.
I mean, it could be Wii, but still.
That's true. I am not on a Wii. Okay, there my input got eaten. We love the Wii remotes.
Yes. Yes. Remote's rather notorious for eating inputs sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. Here we're getting a lovely serenade of no lice Wiimotes vibrating.
Yeah, my Wiimotes vibrate a lot. I like having my vibration on because it helps. I don't know why it helps,
Yeah.
it just helps.
No particular reason other than that.
Wii U and Wii Disc are the same. Interesting. Did not know that.
Yeah, I did. I realized as soon as I said it, but I just couldn't be bothered to correct myself. Yeah, the disc loading times are the same, but
Yep.
Yeah, that is really strange. Because I run a
well-
different game called Epic Mickey, and there it does save time on Wii U.
out
Epic
the
Mickey
tool
being
trunk.
one of the most played speedrun games ever. I'm sure everyone has heard of it.
Yes. Totally not an obscure game.
It is rather one of the best games ever to be invented.
My pointer is being really weird right now.
Now, tool trunk one, we got some rather interesting movement at the beginning. We just kind of avoid Yoshi and the blimp fruits and just make some fairly tight movement across these platforms.
Yeah.
To get out to the launch star.
This movement is a
Very
lot
hard.
harder
Saves
than
a
it looks.
surprising amount of time,
Oh yeah, it does.
because Yoshi is very slow when he's in the blimp fruit. Here, doing a very nice Yoshi flutter to get the Comet Medal and go straight to the blimp fruit in one go.
Yeah.
Bounce from the Goomba to reset the flutter. And very nice.
That's probably one of the most satisfying 2D sections if done optimally.
Yep.
Yeah. And now we love to ground pound, because we just go down that entire shaft. I don't know why it spawns us at the top, but it does.
Yeah, also making sure to avoid those coins. Saving that 1 second is very important.
Yes. Very vital. Getting all of the blimp fruits that we can. To just get up without having to stop. And Now onto another long jump simulator.
Yeah, but this one is actually difficult.
Yeah.
You might think it's very easy, because like there's not much to do. It's a very short level, a very straightforward level. But the beginning movement can be very finicky at times.
Yeah, spacing your long jumps as well can be very difficult.
Yeah. I think the hardest part about this level is avoiding all of the coins, because it's really easy to just long jump into the coins and get them.
Yes, and we hate money.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
don't want
why
any money.
you should give any money that you have to this great donation. This great cause.
You're right. That was great improv. Good job, commentator too.
Great transition from we hate money to give us money.
No, well, we're not getting the money.
I know.
Begging for money.
You know what I mean by us.
Yeah, okay.
Among Us.
You mean Among
Making a
Us?
stupid joke.
Sam, just concentrate on your BB-8. Stop. Stop.
Commentator has quit 64, now focusing on the speedrun. He has molded.
Yippee!
I'm getting the star.
Yes.
Commentator just completely missing like 2 levels because he was playing Super Mario 64. He's very bad.
You've been playing 64 for 5 levels, I'm gonna be honest.
No, I played it for 2.
Lip
Anyways,
Swap 1, Yoshi Star C, Sky Station C, Tall Trunk 1, Cloudy Court C.
no,
That's 5.
false information.
Alright.
Anyways,
It's time
very
for the boss
relevant.
battle. I guess boss level.
Yes.
We're gonna be
very
skipping this
relevant to
entire
this
level with the Yoshi flutters, which is gonna be very
Wow.
fun.
Yes. Fearsome Fleet is the most notorious, I believe, level because I think it's where the first skip where the Yoshi flutter was discovered.
I have no idea. That could be the case.
Feel free to
Could
correct me
not
if I'm
be.
wrong, but I believe before we even knew about like the momentum, I believe it was theorized that you could like infinite flutter across the first gap.
Yeah, which is what I will be doing right now.
Yes. Except not to the same platform. We're just gonna skip that platform entirely.
Yep.
This is a very hard level for No Life, so we'll see if you can nail the flutters. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
An easier version there is to land on the first platform, but No Life just opts to.
We don't need that.
And this is
Now
one of
we have
the
the
more
flutter, so-
difficult flutters in the game. It's called QBF.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
precise.
landing on this quest. Yeah. QBF standing for question block flutter, because you stand on the question block to start the flutter. Shocking. We're very imaginative when it comes to naming things.
Of course.
Going under the gate, very
No Life
nice.
completely nailing that. Drake in the chat for No Life.
Yes.
I got
And now Bowser Jr. actually decides to try and fight us this time. Instead of just getting someone else to do it.
I mean, technically, he uses bullet bills.
I mean, he's still the one firing them, though.
That's true, yeah.
It's not exactly like he's inside Gobblegut's brain going, go that way, go that way,
You don't
go
know that.
way. I mean, you kind of do, because he kind of flies off.
No.
Just because you don't watch the cutscenes, I'm actually cultured. I care about the lore.
Yeah.
That is completely false. Yeah, confirmed.
Yeah. No Life giving it 2 quick back shots.
That can be taken out of context.
Oh, I messed up. It's fine though.
Here you can just avoid having to wait for Bowser Jr. to do his thing. And just hit him in the face.
Yeah, if you hit Bowser Jr. Right before the cutscene starts at a certain time, you can keep the bubble inside of your mouth, saving a few seconds.
But that is World 3 done.
Very clean. Commentary yawning, not making a good impression.
Alright. Okay, this next level is one of the hardest levels in the entire game. Sweet Mystery one. It's another
Yes.
Hungry Luma level. Basically, we're gonna be skipping the entire level by doing Yoshi flutters. And we're gonna be doing two very specific ones to try and land on berries and bounce off of them. It's very,
And we're
very
not being
difficult.
sarcastic this time.
Yeah. This is one of the biggest run killers, because failing it right at the end can lose like up to 40 seconds.
It can lose even more if you missed the death field.
Oh yeah, true. If that happens, then you basically just have to quit out of the level and re-enter.
It's probably the biggest time loss in the entire run.
Not the biggest. At least not for any percent. Or I guess not for 242.
Yeah.
Pretty sure in 242 if you miss like, if you die right at the end of, what's it called, Clockwork Ruins Green Star 3, you lose like 3 minutes because you have to redo the entire level.
Yeah. I mean, you could have just, you know, gone with perfect run. That's.
Oh yeah, yeah,
that's
perfect run.
That's even longer.
No, perfect run is also like 3 minutes.
If you do remount, yeah.
Isn't it like 3:45? Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. But Clockwork Ruins is only like 3:20, I think.
Maybe, I don't know. Same length. Clockwork is
Who knows?
harder.
Yeah. And never mind the fact that we're meant to know. Anyway.
It's like 3:30, maybe. I don't know.
Other comments being completely clueless whether you should answer or not.
Yeah, Sab doesn't know what he's talking about, let's be honest.
He's trying his best.
He's getting a lot of
Completely,
speed over to that
completely
combo medal.
irrelevant. He's doing the Yoshi flutter right now.
Okay, I missed berry bounds, but that's fine. I'm backing it up. Kind of slowly though.
Yeah. Instead of having to do 2 flutters instead of 1 to
Yeah.
this very small platform.
16 pods.
What bouncing on top of the berry does is basically just keep your speed so you don't have to land on top of the floor and like regain your momentum.
Yeah. The main thing to note is also it resets your timer of how long you can be in the air. Because I don't know if we mentioned, but after you spend I believe 9 seconds in the air, you lose all speed as like a failsafe for you know, for if you've got soft lock. They added a failsafe where you lose all momentum after that amount of time, which is why all of these flutters have to be done as quickly as possible
Yeah.
to avoid losing speed.
I didn't know that was why they did that.
You did not know that.
I knew you lost your speed, I didn't know why though.
Yeah, I believe it was made as a failsafe.
Interesting.
Like there's a similar thing in Galaxy 1 where if you are in the air for too long, then you lose your speed, and if you're in the air for even longer, then you just straight up die.
Okay. Flipsville.
Very wholesome
Flipsville.
moment between the commentator and the runner. The runner learning something new.
This level actually doesn't
Yes.
exist because we skipped the entire thing.
Yeah, there's just no level. It's
Yeah.
actually just a lie.
By doing
made-up
2
gameplay.
really specific jumps, we can just skip the entire level and straight
Getting
for the
some
boss
momentum
fight.
from the house.
Now we're going to the checkpoint. He's just gonna go to the boss fight.
We don't
It
need
was
the
scary.
checkpoint. This is a speed run. So yeah, that was very close. I would not have trusted that.
I pressed ground pound really early.
Yeah,
Right, this boss fight
just
is also really
going
easy.
straight through the floor because this boss just stays in the same place, so you can just keep bullying it over and over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Without this is the hardest boss in the game,
True.
and I fully stand by that opinion. This boss took me about 40 minutes in my casual playthrough because I just didn't know how to do it.
Wow.
But anyway, Flipsville 1 done. On to Flipsville 2.
Wow.
Flipsville 2 is probably one of the most consistent levels in the entire game.
Yeah.
It's very straightforward. It's also
There's
cycle
a
based.
bit of basic movement and then some cycles that are pretty lenient.
Yeah.
At least there's 1p.
Yeah, with Chupi, you do like the weird, Oh wait, no, that's not at this level, never mind.
Yeah. That is Flipsville C, everyone's favourite level.
Yeah, I love Flipsville
That
C.
totally exists. We love Flipsville C.
With Chupi, C-Pods, wanna know something really cool? Flipsville C optimally with 1P is only 2 seconds slower.
Maybe you should be only 1 second slower.
Maybe. I don't think that's possible
Maybe it
though.
could be slower.
I think you should just go faster. Yeah, this is a speed
True.
run.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
Yeah. This first planet, we don't need to use the drill to go through any floors. We can just kind of long jump along the outside.
Yeah.
This platform, we don't need the drill to go through any floors. We can just go up.
Yep.
Because Nintendo forgot about its own mechanics again. Bit of a recurring issue.
Fortunately for us, as speedrunners, we can just abuse those mistakes that Nintendo keeps making.
Yes, we can punish them.
They're always so clueless.
Yes. And as mentioned before, this cycle fairly consistent to me.
Yeah, just hope your spin inputs don't get dropped. Or don't do that.
Or that doesn't happen.
That hasn't happened in a while. Yeah, that happens when you drill too early. Loses a few seconds, but it's no big deal. You use the
Obviously
One
because
Piece shroom for the cycles. I think in the like top middle section thingy. I don't really know. I just know it saves like 4-ish seconds or something.
It's JDA, let's be honest. Most of the time it's not going to be done RTA.
Yeah, that's fair.
But now onto Chompworks. And
Chompworks is very fun.
unlike the name, there's a lot of chomps.
That work.
And some of them are made of gold.
Oh yeah, true.
There's actually an infinite supply of gold ones. But there's also an infinite supply of not gold ones. So does that mean that it's 50-50?
Maybe? I have no idea how this works.
Yeah, no life hitting that first and then going and get the comet medal so that... I think that platform's there.
Getting hit as well, because that's
Yes. So
very
that
fun.
you can get down ready just in time for that chomp to get to that platform, which you have to stand on so that the chomp doesn't die.
Yeah, this is also very stupid, making this cycle.
Yeah. This one of the strangest planets to speedrun.
Yeah, if you stand on a certain position, you can actually just make this thing go down without having to stand on top of it.
I will now begin implementing that in my runs. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
I figured there was probably a way to do it, but I never really considered it. Yeah, we are not two-player, so we will not make this cycle. Sadly,
Yeah.
one of the
Once again,
biggest 2P time saves in the run.
Yeah,
You
'cause
can
2P can
hold
stun
the
enemies.
yeah, you can just hold it in place, which means that you can use that first chomp rather than having to wait for another. You just hit the button.
I am not gonna do that.
It goes down after 3 seconds. You can hit it literally twice, and you'll still be able to be
I
like
know,
making
I'm just
time.
I'm scared.
Yeah, just casually chokes a good pacer to scurrying about with the button in Chompworks 1.
I mean, I've done that a lot in Chompworks. They just died randomly.
I mean, it's Chompworks C, you know. There's more embarrassing ways to die.
Yeah, like Cloudy Core Green Star one. Who would ever do that?
And now,
Stage is not speedrun proof, as we just proved.
sadly, we have to say hello to the worst power-up in the entire Mario series.
Oh no. I'm scared.
Not yet, but in this level. That power-up, of course, being the Spring Mushroom.
I mean, we don't have to. We can skip it.
We could skip it, but... Isn't it slower, though? Like...
It's so much slower to skip
I
it,
was
but
gonna say, because you have to wait
skip
for
it.
all of the cycles. You have to wait for about twice as many cycles on the last planet.
It's also like not consistent, so.
Yeah. But anyway, until then, we can just give a big middle finger to those spring mushrooms and just go past them.
Much.
Yeah, let's not fall off. Hey.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, I've fallen off there like the past 5 runs or something.
Maybe you should get the spring mushroom.
Maybe I should actually. It's a great idea.
Yeah, time save is overrated.
I completely disagree.
About making that cycle. Yeah, these cogs, you can technically get up them without the spring mushroom, but you have to get a wall jump off of them, and getting a wall jump off of them means they have to be perfectly at the right angle, and it's very inconsistent.
Alright, puzzle blank C.
Yes, back to World 2.
This is what I like to call the cheapy level. Because it's a purple coin level, so with 1P, if you miss a purple coin, you have to go back and risk getting hit by the cosmic clones. Whilst with 2P, you can just grab the coin. It's very easy to back
this
up.
is a very difficult level.
Yeah.
Very, very, very difficult.
It looks really easy because you basically just walk,
Yeah.
but it's a lot
And
harder
jump.
than it looks.
And you do quite a bit of jumping.
Oh yeah, that's true. And like 2 long jumps. Very diverse movement. 64 of it jealous.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone loves a good wuss in this game.
It's another stage where TP could be helpful if you make a mistake. For example, those 5 coins.
Yeah, I just
Sabzamba
missed a
once again
bunch of
proving that he
coins.
was not listening to what we were saying.
Correct?
Oh my god, this is really not good. Well, I'll get them later.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
These hitboxes for these coins are actually surprisingly small.
Yeah.
Quite easy to walk past
Oh my
them.
god.
Kind of like that.
Then you have to watch out for those cosmic clones. Pray you don't get hit.
Yeah. Luckily they die after you grab a star though, so... Oh, after you
Really,
spawn the
really
star.
difficult level.
And now, that is 35 stars. You've collected half of the stars we need to unlock the last level.
Oh yeah, Gujan, we have enough commentators. I think having 3 extra commentators would be just a bit too much.
Yeah, Bushnam being very useful to the commentary scene, especially me.
You're just playing 64, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not. Commentator just flaming me, just make me look bad.
Yeah.
Very
So what
nice.
level are we in?
You guys are in Boulder, not Builder, Boulder.
Yeah, which
No.
one? Which one?
We're gonna be
One.
building a bowl.
There you go. See. Yeah, we're actually
Yeah, I was
building
thinking
bowls
for sure.
here. You know. This is actually a pottery class.
Oh,
They're like doing a great job of grabbing the rock mushroom.
yeah. Right, coming up is a
Yeah,
very
probably one of the more
funny skip.
forgettable comet medals. Kind of
Oh,
just
yeah.
not in the right direction.
Yeah.
This skip is very fun. Oh, wait. I hit the thing, so...
I'm gonna be honest.
I
I've never
missed
seen
it.
any.
Okay, well... Yeah.
Taking a
Rather
never mind.
unfortunate there. You can actually skip if you fly off to the left, then you can skip that entire next planet because you can just about get into the gravity field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other planets. There's also an easier way to do it, but no, I opt to
Yeah,
do the
but it's not as
slightly harder
fast.
version. Yeah,
Yeah, it
It
loses,
loses
a
quite a
few
little time to
seconds.
setting up.
obviously takes more time than dying, but it's completely fine.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, I'll get it this time. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go.
Nice. First
job.
try.
It's an interesting fact.
But
It's actually
that part
faster to
too.
just die than to do the second planet.
Yeah, the second planet is incredibly slow because there are loads of enemies that you have to kill, and it's just it's painful, especially if you accidentally grab the checkpoint on that planet, which means you have to do it.
Yeah. It's a very annoying strat.
And now it's everyone's favorite 602 runner, Rodeo.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
gonna be beating his ass, literally.
Yeah.
Fight them literally. Peter does not like that.
But it's a good thing that it's not actually him. It's actually Roller Dio, which a lot of people forget.
Oh, I messed it up.
All good.
What you're meant to do for this
Nice.
star is wait for him to see you. He'll charge at you a bunch of times, back and forth, and then after a while he'll like knock himself out, and then you can hit him. But you can actually skip that by like just ambushing him from behind. Saves like up to 15 seconds in total.
Yeah.
And now it's time. We should not soft lock here, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's not do that.
This is Boulder Bowl L, where you have to give the Gizmo a Goomba.
Yes.
And if-
because the Gizmo for some reason wants a Goomba.
Yeah.
He
If the
collects
Goomba-
them apparently.
If the Goomba like runs into the Gizmo, when you talk to him, he just soft locks your game, which loses like 2 minutes. So let's pray that doesn't happen.
Yep.
Quantavious Dingleberry. It's a really good name.
Madla coming with a very true theory here.
Yeah, but Boulder Ball L, you know, as long as you don't get the soft lock 3 times in a row like I did once, you should be good.
Yes. Okay, and I messed
Here
up.
doing
so-
a baby version of the skip from before,
Yeah.
which is a lot easier. Like, a lot easier.
If you do this planet optimally, you can actually make an even faster cycle. So you don't have to wait for this chain jump to go out of your array, but it's pretty precise. Most people don't go for
Actually,
it.
it's not on a chain, so it's just a chomp.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I
the
get it
chomp.
right.
Okay.
And we soft
Next time
locked.
we won't
Okay,
excuse
that's
you.
cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looked like a soft lock.
Oh.
Yeah, I
He
kinda.
was in the pole. Ain't no way.
The Goomba almost dying to that boulder.
Okay.
That is crazy.
No, yeah. When the if the Goomba is in the pole and in a running animation, I believe is what causes it.
Yeah, something like that. But hey, I mean, we showed off the soft lock. That's something.
Yeah, you know, it's a
That is
showcase.
what
It's
matters,
fine.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's a showcase.
Showcase speed, not a speed.
No life demonstrating every single way you can lose time in Boulder Bowl.
Exactly. This is why I don't
We
like
got
volleyball.
We got failed skip, bad fight, soft lock.
Yeah, watch me just die on level C.
Yeah.
Would not be
You will not
surprised.
get all of the crabs.
It's fine. We're still way ahead of estimate.
Yep.
Once
I just
again,
need to
waiting
not
for
stop
Tom to
locking in, so
pass.
I'm gonna take the safe. Yo, stop
That's
running.
Not a soft lock. Just talk to the guy.
Stop running! I'm
It
scared,
doesn't matter
okay?
if he's running. He just has to not be in the pole.
Shut up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Wow.
There we go.
The situation got slightly heated up.
Yippee!
Mike
love
did not
Galaxy
pick up
2.
my yippee.
This is what I mean by the game is very punishing. In the span of 2 levels, we just lost 3 minutes.
Still on actually.
I mean,
no.
you could argue that part of it wasn't your fault.
I mean, it's technically my fault since I wasn't really paying
Now
attention.
it's time for another bad level.
Yes,
Hightail Falls Comet.
this one is also very fun.
Yes. Literally just Hightail Falls but faster. Hightail Falls 1 but faster, and you do a more difficult flutter. I don't actually know if it's more difficult, but
No,
you
it's,
do a more
it's a lot
difficult
easier
flutter.
actually.
Yeah, you
Don't
actually
even-
do a.
I
It's a
don't think
flutter
you
that
even do a
saves
flutter.
more time. But
We don't even flutter here, Bush.
what? Yes, you do.
We don't. I don't think we
You do
do.
not. I don't think you do.
Cubic does. You gaslighting me or what?
Which flutter does Cupid do?
The one up to the green like things that Yoshi grabs with his tongue.
What? No, that's for Green Star.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing, look.
It's the same thing. Listen,
I'll show you.
this is a prankster comet. Those are prankster comets. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Commentator
only
and
those are
runner
green.
arguing while the other runner's playing.
And the other
Minecraft.
commentator is commentating on the argument between the commentator and the runner.
Yeah. He's solving a Rubik's Cube right now. He is failing really hard.
Did you get PLL skip?
I have no idea what that is. If you're referring to me.
That just says it all. Sam,
Commentator.
do you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube?
No. I have no
And good
idea.
luck. You're not gonna solve a Rubik's Cube if you don't know how. Trust me.
Commentator that is solving the Rubik's Cube has a very low attention span.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, we could tell from the fact you started playing 64 during World 1 Revisit.
Actually not piquing my attention as much, however I'm trying my
Bush.
best.
Look at this. This is not a flutter.
Listen,
We jump.
okay, I forgot.
Do that.
That is a jump.
There's a flutter. You infinite fluttered.
That was not an infinite flutter, that was a normal flutter.
Well, you fluttered. That counts.
Commentator is commentating the commentation of the argument of the runner that is being commentated.
Exactly.
And now the commentator is commentating the chat of the commentators, commentating the commentation of the argument of the runner that is being commentated.
And the runner is wait, I'm lost. Commentator commentating the commenting of the commentator commenting the commentators.
Oh yeah, Gujan, you're thinking of
of
the IL
runner's
strat.
thing.
Yeah, thank you. See, I told you.
CFOP, J perm or
Bro does not
PLL.
know what CFOP means.
I have no idea what that means, but thank you, Mad Lad. I appreciate it. Anyways, Boulder Bowl Galaxy. We're doing the comment.
Yes. Let's not lose time here.
Let's actually focus on the run because
Yeah,
I've
this
been
is basically
distracting.
just RNG, so...
Yeah. Hopefully the blue crabs do not decide to be annoying.
Surely they wouldn't.
Surely the blue crab would not kill a run. That would never happen.
Nah, he would never
That's
do
totally
that.
not a clip of that happening to someone in a 602.
He's a homie.
What do you mean he? There's 3 of them.
They...
They don't know me some.
Wait. Okay. This is back. Okay. We didn't die.
We did not. That is good. That's... Well,
It's
that
kind of
is good.
slow, but it's good enough.
And now to do our first comet of a Bowser stage. Well, Bowser Jr.,
Yeah.
but still. And arguably one of the worst ones.
Wait, the crabs can clip inside the planet?
Really?
I've never seen that before. And I've grinded
quite
this
a
level
new
for like
fear.
6 hours straight.
That would be a CK
fear.
moment, I'm gonna be honest. That, actually, no, that seems like something that would happen to Kyle, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So I totally don't have life split open so I know what level is next each time.
Oh. Yeah, I also have life spell of the time my
Yeah. Yeah, but strange enough, you kind of need it.
Do I? Oh yeah, I guess I do. Because I don't know the rat.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of do, but I
Wow.
don't.
Wait, that's crazy, Pods. Bro is
What's
actually
that?
in.
I want to see this. Wow.
Bruh. That's mental.
That is what they call
Thank you,
East
no
Coast
lights be
shoe.
remote.
Oh yeah, no problem. Just making sure you're
Yeah.
awake.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
that clip demonstrating once again the BS of the game.
yes, that was a 64 runner, which of course has no BS whatsoever.
There's a lot of BS, but there is nothing compared. It is nothing compared to Galaxy. I can say that.
I have to say, that was rather lucky that you didn't take damage there, no life.
Wait, why?
You landed on his head.
Yeah, but there are certain parts of his head that don't deal any damage. It's basically just the front of his head that makes you take
Yeah,
damage.
that's what I mean. You were pretty close to the front. I was surprised that you didn't take damage.
Yeah, it was high enough.
Anyway,
Seems like the
sweet
can
mystery
swear.
comet.
Oh, yay.
Yippee!
Yay, I love Sweet Mystery Comet.
Yippee!
Mike not picking up part 2 for me.
This is probably one of the worst levels in the game for 1P. It's so incredibly difficult to get all of the purple coins without missing
Yeah,
any of
it's
them.
difficult to do it fast.
Yeah.
We'll
And
have
I do it
perfect
fast.
option RNG to save 2 minutes here.
Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna. Yeah, there's actually a skip in this level where you transform into Kirby and just suck in all of the purple coins.
Yeah, that's true.
You get a vacuum.
Get a vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, just a fucking vacuum cleaner. Oh my
What?
bad. Commentator is swearing by accident. No idea if it's allowed.
How
Not
many
written.
times are you gonna
just-
refer to people as commentator? Just use names.
Commentator commentating about the commentator using third person actions.
Commentator wishing other commentator would stop talking.
Commentator commentating about the other commentator wishing to stop talking, refusing to not stop talking.
Refusing to not stop talking.
Ah.
That seems like a double negative. You're kind of disproving your point.
English is my second language.
That's fair.
Third,
I
actually,
will
to be
use it
fair.
against you.
It is my third language.
I'm ready to flex.
No, I'm just proving the point that I'm not good at English. Anyways, commentator distracting the other commentator from commentating these purples as they are very flawlessly
You are
gained.
distracting him from playing the purples right now.
That is complete misinformation. That is community sob gold.
No, it's not.
It is community sob.
It might
Yeah, that
be
was-
one peak community solve, I doubt it though.
That
You
was
missed a couple.
pretty clean, besides missing 2 coins, which lost
Yeah, I
like
was
8
gonna say, you
seconds.
missed a couple of coins like midway through.
Yeah. You just like miss 1 coin, lose like 5 seconds.
Very
Depending
bad
on
in the
which one
chat
it is.
making a these nuts joke. Haven't seen one of those in 2 days.
In 2 days, wow, that's a lot.
Going to
Yeah, that was it.
Still
That
on
was his
comment
high
that.
made one, wasn't it?
Yeah. yeah.
Alright, and this is Flipsville C. Another purple coin level. This one is very
Yes,
difficult.
Except this one,
It's
unlike
complicated.
Flitsville 2, is rather important with cycles.
Yeah. Miss a cycle, that's like plus 10 seconds. Gotta be really precise.
Pushing and clueless.
I'm not
missed a coin there.
clueless. Sabzander is clueless as to this run.
Completely fake information. I know everything that is going on. I tend to.
Sadly, you
not
do have to wait
comment.
for a couple of cycles at the start of this level, but
Yeah.
not too bad.
Something interesting though about okay, well, whoops. Something interesting about this drill power up is
It extends your hitbox.
Yeah. so you can just grab purple
Like,
coins
quite a
without
lot.
Mario needing to touch them.
Yeah, you don't actually have to be that close to them.
Okay, I missed like a bunch of purple
Okay.
coins, so this is gonna be losing quite a bit of time. But that is
You know, the
fine.
hitbox extension, then it's pretty easy to gain a lot of points in this level.
Sabzander is talking out of his bottom.
And then trying to fill the void with some useless commentary.
Just let No Life concentrate. It's Flipsville C. You don't need to talk about random stuff.
commentating on me not being able to
The
commentate
cycles
something.
actually came out okay, to be fair.
Yeah. That was around 25 seconds. But that is okay.
25 seconds not being relevant.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like
I'm alright.
you.
Commentator roasting the other commentator. Ego shattered.
Okay, Gujan, we would be on sub 3 pace, but I died in Boulder Bowl and I soft locks. So we are no longer on sub 3 pace.
Brain rot is in full effect. Yeah, you would think that it's like 2 AM. No, it's 2 PM.
It is 5 PM for me, Bushan. Spreading misinformation once again. It is almost
It's
3
not
PM
even
for
2
him.
PM for me.
What are you saying?
It's 3 for me. I'm just gaslighting the chat room. It's fun.
That's fair, honestly.
Wow.
Oh yeah, this level
Indeed,
looks
Mazak.
like you would not be able to lose any time. Because it's very straightforward, but I just missed a cycle. That's not what I was talking about. It's not the time loss I was referring to. Even if you make the cycle
Sure.
perfectly, you can still lose up to 2 seconds. And I don't really know why. I think it has something to do with like the chomp spawning. While respawning or something.
The chomp moves at different speeds depending on how far away you are from it.
Wait, does it really? Is that why that
I
is?
don't know, I made it up.
Oh.
It'd be
gonna
pretty
say,
cool
like,
if that was the case though.
Yeah, I don't really know why. Sometimes you just lose 2 seconds for no reason.
There is always a reason.
No, there's not a reason. If I don't know the reason, there's no reason.
That seems reasonable. Bushnam when he spreads misinformation on the internet. For real.
Bushman is
Starshine
now
Beach
playing
1.
Geometry Dash.
No, he's not. Stop spreading misinformation.
That vendor taking a take
Now,
on spreading
Time for a
misinformation.
very strange time save. I don't know why we open the Stargate now, but we do.
Oh, yeah, so if you don't open the Stargate and you enter Starshine Beach, then the path from Starshine Beach towards lava, oh, well, not lava land, Gravity Gauntlet,
yeah, of course it doesn't.
will open,
Yeah.
losing like 7 seconds.
Yeah, because it does 2 cutscenes instead of 1.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, if you don't open the Stargate there, the world actually just implodes and you can't finish your speedrun.
True.
I've never heard
And
of
this
such
level
a
is very
thing.
difficult. You have to do a very annoying flutter. It's not really like a good setup for it. You just kind of have to go for it and pray it works.
Yeah, you
There's
just
also
gotta
not really
eyeball
a
it.
good backup for it, so...
There is a backup, but it's not very good.
It loses
Unfortunately,
a
it
lot
loses
of
quite a
time.
lot, yeah.
Yeah, grabbing this crab. This crab is actually really strange because if you're not literally running up against this cage, it'll just shoot towards the camera.
I like
Yeah.
just YOLOing that setup and
Yeah. As I said,
Um,
there's no real setup. That looks a bit too far
Kind of,
left.
kind of far
but
left,
it's fine.
but, you know, it
Just
still
about
works.
works. Getting the dash pepper, going and getting the silver star on top of the statue's head.
said Dumbledore call me.
What are you waffling about?
Don't worry about it.
Do you mean Shadow
Okay, the
Mario?
last star.
Or well, the guy in Sunshine that's talking about Shadow Mario.
Yo, Shadow Mario 27?
Yes.
I still don't know what you guys are talking about.
Like in the cutscene. Shadow
Yeah.
Mario is on the statue's
Oh.
head.
Princess, look!
Princess,
on
look,
the
on the
statue's
statue's
head!
head! Commentators talking about the wrong game. Unfortunately, just
It's a
Listen,
Starshine
listen,
Beach.
It's,
It's a-
Starshine Beach. There is
Yeah.
nothing interesting to say in Starshine Beach other than
It's an
it
SMS
sucks.
reference.
Yeah. It's literally got. It literally shares one of its like words with the level from Sunshine. With 2 levels from Sunshine actually.
Oh, you're so right.
Gelato Beach and
God.
Serena Beach.
You're so right. I'm so wrong.
What's Prof waffling on about? Literally though. Anyway, time for a level where there's actually a pretty massive. I'd say this is arguably one of the biggest skips in the run.
Yeah, it saves like 130.
Yeah, it saves well over a minute.
Even Sam Zander knows about it. So
Yeah,
it's
that's how
definitely a big
famous it
skip.
is.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
the
yeah,
64 main, who has a 32-hour time in G22.2.
No, that is in Sunshine, please. That is, I'm a 32-hour time in Sunshine. All is 33 hours. My
Yeah.
Galaxy
So,
time is well above average.
Yeah, so with this, we're going to be manipulating the camera by turning it at a specific point so that the clouds around the tower, like, stop moving. And the reason we're going to do this is so that when we get to this Chuck Star, we can get him to throw him up. We can get him to throw us up straight away, and the cloud will be there. We can-
What?
No,
Okay.
I'm pressing the Z button.
Yeah, I'm
Completely
unfortunately
good.
pressing the wrong button.
Now I have to wait for the cycle. I don't
How
know
would
why
it
you
work?
press Z there.
Yeah, ideally you do not press C there, you press A there, and you jump off the cloud.
Yeah, brain's just
Give
not
us
working.
More time to talk about the trick.
Yeah,
Almost in the cycle because of how early he was. However he
Yeah.
gets it.
It's
actually
fine.
optimal though.
Still safe Samo, we're not
Iron
doing it
Star.
at all.
He didn't say he was a Chuck Star. He's just practicing, we just kind of get in the way. You can see he's
Yeah.
just throwing. Like, he's just constantly doing the animation. It's just perpetual motion.
Unfortunately, he was cursed, so yes.
Yeah, he's actually been cursed to continuously do that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Unfortunately,
no
very
life.
pending.
Would you like to
Yeah.
explain the trick we will be doing in this next level?
Yeah, so this
No.
next trick is probably the hardest trick in the game, besides sorbeti. It's called ITC, or Inside the Castle. It's a very precise and inconsistent trick. Well, it's not really inconsistent, it's just really, really hard, because there's not really a good setup for it. It's very much just muscle memory based, because Mario's position will differ like ever so slightly every attempt. You basically do a 3-frame long jump off of a pillar. You just kind of have to guess when to do the long jump, so let's just pray this works.
So everyone in the chat, be sure to hold as hard as you can, because this is very
I'm having
swag if
jump.
Olaf gets it.
You should get Comsob.
I'm not getting Comsob.
Yeah, no, you're not getting Comsob.
Yeah, Yuya has Comsob with like double luck in it, so it's,
Oh,
it's not happening.
if your Yuya has Comsob, it's just not happening. Remembering to get the Comet Medal, not getting too overexcited.
Getting it.
Nice.
Nice.
Very impressive.
Good stuff.
Very nice.
Drake in the chat, not
Yeah.
comes up with a U.
I know, like, you should get the checkpoint.
Yeah, I got the
making a dirty
checkpoint.
joke in the chat. We would never refrain to such a thing.
Fortunately for us, this is not the only time we do this trick. We do this trick
Yeah.
twice. And
Because we
failing
actually
it
do it in
in
the
this
Comet
level
as well.
actually, failing it in this level does not lose that much time. Like, it still saves time over doing the second fastest strat. But doing it the second time around in the Comet level for this stage loses about like 20 seconds if you fail it.
It only saves like 4 seconds or something in the Comet, right?
Yeah, it saves like 6 seconds in the Comet, so it's
Yeah.
very risky. But I will be doing it because this is my
It like
most
it
practiced
saves
trick.
6, loses a lot.
Yeah. And once you fail it, it's very easy to just keep failing it over and over again, because then
Yeah.
you're starting
If
to
you
get
fail it,
worried.
it's often better to just go for the less like difficult strat.
Yeah, problem with that though is I'm really bad at the less difficult strat. So I would probably just not do that. I'd just
I
take
don't
the
know if that's a
casual route.
I don't know if that's a flex or not. Yeah, I'm actually so good that I'm bad at the bad strats.
I'm also doing a punch cancel, I think it's called.
Yes, we
Yes.
almost
Yeah.
didn't mention that. Thank you, Sab. Yeah,
No
so
problem.
if
Yeah, that'd
you
be useful.
hit him, if you hit Bowser very late with that boulder on the first phase, then he will actually switch to his next phase just before you hit him, which means that you can skip him punching and he'll just go straight to like raining rocks on the next phase.
Yep. It's kind of precise, and it's also kind of annoying because if you miss it, you lose like
It's a really
ton of
long
time.
time window though. It's not. It's really lenient.
It's really lenient on the last Bowser fight. On this Bowser fight, it's pretty like
Yeah.
pretty difficult. It's like 1 second or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, that's fairly easy to time. It's not like it's frame perfect.
Yeah, frame perfect would suck because if you miss it, you just lose like 30 seconds.
Speaking of
Depending on
frame
how you
perfect,
miss
are we
it.
excited for Space Storm 2?
No, I hate Space Storm 2 and Space Storm 1 and Shiverburn 1 and then just all of World 5.
Well,
Yeah.
by being
Shiver
the
1 1,
first
Shiverburn S, Boom Moon 1, Upside Dizzy 1 and S, Boom Moon S, Shiverburn C, Boom Bunker.
Yeah, World 5 is coming up and that world is just... it's so
Hey.
hope.
There is
Any
nothing
small
good in
mistake
World
loses
5
so much
other than
time.
Other than Space Storm, Green Star 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is a gold, I think. Like a 1 second gold.
Hog champ.
We may not have got Comsob, but we got Sob.
Yeah. It could still be optimized though, because I kind of messed up my movement at the beginning.
Making another grand start from Bowser.
Yes, that is 4 out of the 6 worlds done.
Yes. Right, indeed. World Fight coming up. Honestly,
For now.
I hate it.
we go back to World 4 and then World 3. But
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, Space Storm is probably one of the hardest stages, one of the least consistent stages, because there are certain cycles we go for, and if you mess them up, it's very easy to just die and lose like 50 seconds. This is so punishing. Because there's really not a good backup for it.
Indeed.
Lubba seems to think that Bowser will have snacks when we arrive.
True.
Yeah, Bowser's actually preparing a feast of cheese croutons right now.
Wow. Okay. Very specific snack.
I don't know, man. It's just what came into my head.
Wow.
I can't even remember what a crouton is.
I have no idea what that is, but you know, I'll just agree with you.
It sounds British.
It's
It sounds
does-
French.
Does it?
it sounds
Maybe.
French, yes. I wouldn't say British, just because Bushnan mentioned it. Spoilers, Bushnan is not. I was gonna say French.
Oh, okay.
Bushnan is indeed.
I am
British.
not French. Thankfully.
Yeah, I kind of messed up that fast strat there, but it was a really good backup.
I go back to No Life, as you mentioned it. Filling the void once again.
Really hard stage, just glad I did not die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comet Medal in actually a very awkward spot.
Yeah.
Just long jump there. I'm gonna be cruising through the stage. You do the where you get like I forgot what the spinny thing.
We
is
don't do
called.
Space Storm now.
Yeah, thank
Don't
God.
do that, okay.
That would ruin any
If
percent.
we did, I would never run any percent.
Okay. Unfortunately, I do not know the names of
And
the.
the word you're
entities.
looking for is Top Man.
Yeah.
Why is it called Top Man? No one knows.
Because
It's a top!
it's a spinning top. It's a spinning top,
don't know what to think
and
about that.
apparently they're all male.
Very interesting.
I mean, it's not like, you know, they just kind of spawn in.
Okay. Top Man is kind of a reference to the Henry Stickmin series.
No, it's not. What?
It's kind of a reference to that game. That's
Where
where I
are
got
you
it from.
going with this?
Don't worry about it.
Usual, what are you waffling about? I love the sounds Mario makes every time he
What
long
the hell?
jumps. Sounds like he snorted a line of crack every time. What?
Yeah. That definitely deserves a pin if it weren't for this event.
Yeah, if this was just a casual stream, that would probably
Yeah.
be pinned.
Kujan being the
No
most
Life
based
doing a
person
great job
ever.
of going in a straight line.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, here getting a bunch
It's
of
not my
momentum from
fault.
the swamp. And
Mario's
just
been
triple
snorting too
jumping
much
into the
crack.
star.
Very epic.
Yeah, that was a good level. Besides the mess up. Shiverburn won one of the hardest and least consistent stages in the entire game. Because the boss fight is very hard.
It's literally RNG.
It's RNG, yeah. There's a way to minimize the RNG.
You
but
can
really hard.
avoid the RNG, but if you don't avoid the RNG, then it's RNG.
Yeah.
Yes, that is how it works.
That made complete sense. I know.
That is how it works. If you
If you don't avoid something,
if you
then,
don't avoid something,
then you have it. Yeah.
will have something going on. Yeah.
But the RNG saves about 10 seconds, so I will be doing that. If I fail it, I will most likely be losing 30, but you know. We don't think about that.
Yeah. King Caliente, not very nice.
King
here,
Caliente?
doing a rather
I
light.
think
Yeah, that's
you're
his name.
thinking of the wrong game.
Wait, no, it's not. It's Prince something, isn't it?
Yeah, Prince Picante.
Prince Picante, that's it. Close enough. I'm a G1 main, okay? Give me a break.
Oh, yeah, it's like
I
a skip.
did not think that was gonna work. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it
You're
looks
the
kind of
same?
wacky.
Your second cloud seemed way too early.
Yeah,
But with that
I
skip,
see
we can just basically skip the entire level.
Yeah,
pretty much.
you just skip the entire first planet.
Fortunately,
Here-
this is not a great start, so you don't have to save one of the clouds.
Yeah.
You have to do
Here
that.
we're gonna be skipping these guys by just doing a one jump. Very straightforward.
Yeah,
Not even losing any
manipulating the
speed.
camera so that the ice is still there when we get there.
Yeah.
Didn't even mention that. Mainly because I didn't know why you were manipulating the camera until you got there.
Very straightforward level. Very difficult level, so glad that all worked out. And then this is the boss fight, the RNG part of the level. Very difficult. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a triple jump, and this is where the RNG comes in. Let's just hope we
Because he
can hit
always
the coconut.
shoots them in this. He always shoots them in the same places, but he shoots them in a different order. So there's no way of like it's impossible to predict immediately where the coconut is gonna land unless you see exactly what position it came out in. Like the first one he shoots will always land in the same place, but it won't always be like a fire, it could be a coconut or whatever, etc.
Yeah. It's a very tricky boss fight. Unfortunately, I missed the triple jump. I pressed A too early, so I had to go for the backup strat, which loses a bit of time, but it's fine.
And now it's time for the chimp.
We love the chimp.
Except we get, and it's something that we've already done, but
He just
You know.
thinks we're
I'll do it
bad.
again.
yeah. The chimp is determined to make us lose to his high score. Bro's been on the grind. Bro got an extra 100 points since we last talked to him.
It's quite impressive.
It's also quite
Yes.
impressive that you managed to get a pipe, like, inside of lava.
Yeah.
I mean, the pipes are made of like metal.
I mean, yeah, but like, how did he place that pipe there?
The pipes are made
No,
of
well, no,
metal.
the pipe was there first. He just put the lava around it.
Yeah?
The chimp is the entire lore of the game.
Chimp does some weird
It's like how you
shenanigans.
mentioned. It's like how you mentioned the pipe is
Yeah.
made of metal. Which is...
Listen,
Honestly, I don't even know what it was made of, but like...
Wait,
I
metal?
don't know where we're going with that.
I don't think it's made of any. The pipes are made of a bomb. That's great.
What?
That's really great. Thank you, Potts.
Very true.
Family-friendly game.
Yeah. So this is a Mario game.
This is a Mario game. Yeah.
This is kind of sketchy.
Unfortunately for No Life, he will probably fail this minigame because it is very hard to accumulate 600 points.
It's really
If I fail this, I swear.
It'd be
I mean, it
for
could happen. It's partially RNG.
not gonna happen.
Okay, never mind.
720 points, 602 reference indeed.
The pipe is stored in the walls. That is so true.
I like how it just... with just how much time has passed, everyone has gotten more comfortable with commentating. We're just like getting unhinged even more.
Don't get too unhinged.
Yeah.
There are children watching. You included.
I am indeed a child. Very unnecessary to be mentioned. Not going to Boon Galaxy now. Nothing necessary to be mentioned. Besides the fact that the pattern for the first star, and I think the second star as well is the same. Well, not the same, but they don't like to switch if you re-enter the level. There is a collective brain rot happening. I am the main cause of it. I apologize. This is what happens when you play too much Super Mario 64.
It's a gummit. That's what it's called.
Welcome back,
That's what the balloon thing is called in like Shiverburn S.
Bushman
Oh,
having
okay,
a
yeah.
1 hour delay. His
No, I
brain is
was
so
googling
delayed.
what it was called. Blame IGN for being a terrible website.
IGN was the guy that I used for my 242, so I'm not gonna blame it.
I am going to blame it.
That is true,
Everything was
lad.
fine until he started playing 64.
This
As
is
a
why you
fun
should
fact,
never
that-
play 64.
As a fun fact, I never had played a Minecraft. Yeah, and I never
What? Okay.
played. Commentator just cursing no life. I'm gonna shut up.
Please do. Do everyone a favor.
So I pressed Z a tad bit too late
Shut up.
there.
I should have remained with Zelda games. That's what I should have done.
So no life going for a skip involving weird gravity where you can just skip to the launch star. Saves 8 seconds, is it?
Something like that, yeah.
Now he's on the moon, and now he's not.
Kind of crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Oh my god. Commentator making a joke that he would do off stream as well for like unlimited amounts of time.
No life, in fact, falling off, but it's fine because the star spawns on the ground. You
You
get
got
hit by
hit
the
by the
boo right as the cutscene played.
Yeah, he did.
Or he's just gonna fall.
I'm getting trolled.
Good thing the star spawns on the floor, not at the top.
Yeah. This is your average World 5. It
Yeah.
either goes really well and you play like 30 seconds of Summer Best, or it goes really poorly and you lose so much time in every single level.
Blue Raspberry does go crazy, indeed.
Other than
Right.
now having a better conversation with the chat than the run itself.
Yeah, I think Sab like doesn't really know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, Sab doesn't have a clue. Sab's learning with the chat.
That is completely true. I will not hide the fact that I do not know much about this game. I have ran it quite a bit, so I do know just very.
Sab
little about
Zander
it.
is the equivalent of putting a regular person at the Olympics to make everyone else seem better.
Oh my god. I'm not even gonna argue. You are completely right.
He's just here for
Upside did
comedic
you
effect.
want?
Listen, I will get.
Oh my god, it's Luigi! Why are you
Why
not
is he
going for
there?
Luigi? Are you not going for
What?
the Luigi skip?
Why
No.
is he there? Why the?
We're gonna
Oh,
skip talking to
sad.
Luigi, we don't need him.
Fair, yeah.
Why the frick is he there?
Yeah. Some weird gravity shenanigans just going straight through. We don't
Yeah.
need the button though. We can just bounce off the Goomba and straight into the pipe. Nice.
And this is one of the hardest parts of the entire game.
Will No Life make the cycle?
Because this is entirely cycle based, it's really annoying.
Well, no, he's not.
I mean, I did make the cycle, I jumped too early.
Yeah. It's pointing towards the star. There's a bit of time. And it's time to go back to the gear mode. Yippee.
We love the gear mode.
Everyone loves the gear mode.
I don't know if in your analogy I'm the regular dude on drugs, but I can confirm I do not consume narcotics. That's something I do.
Shit, my dad's talking. It's being very
That's
loud.
it.
I just had to mute.
Did that interfere with the Super Mario Galaxy 2 speedrun? Bad IRL RNG.
Yeah, we're
Fortunately.
gonna do like a bounce off the Goomba to save a bit of time.
Hey, you do a really swag triple jump. Just get up.
And I failed it, okay.
And No Life managed to get stuck.
We got unstuck though.
And now we have a harder box game.
Yeah,
It's
this
going
Except
is,
this
nuts.
time you get the. Except this time you still get 20 seconds. I lied. It's
Like
30.
Gizmo is going in.
No, it is
nuts
20.
because of the
I'm
boxes.
overthinking.
You are overthinking.
this is very difficult. One of the harder mini games, I guess, in the entire game.
I like being humble.
Yeah, but still getting just about a 7.
Yeah, optimally you want to get like 10s or 12s. 11's not 12. Pretty sure 12 is impossible. Well, not impossible.
Purple
It's just,
Frankenstein. Well, probably not as 2p. There's probably a way to do it 2p.
yeah.
And now, time for the most notorious level in the game. I would say.
Hey, Boom S.
Yeah.
Funny facts, Doopsy, currently the best player for this game, killed a record pace run, dying to Boom S twice yesterday, which is very fun.
That is very
unfortunate.
interesting.
Yep.
Yeah,
Interesting
Boomer
plus
S,
unfortunate.
a very meme star added by Nintendo. Yeah. Boomer S, gonna be. We're not gonna be doing the trick from before because we actually need the platform. We actually need the snake block so that we can get to where the star is.
Yep.
And in this level, we actually get the comet medal. This is one of, I think this is only one of 2 instances where we get the comet in the sequel, isn't it?
Probably. I can't even think of the other.
I can't
instance.
even, but I feel like there is one.
Probably is.
Yeah. The rare occasion of us getting the comet medal in the secret star, anyway. I am no longer getting IRL. Woohoo.
Bad IRL RNG from Bushnan. Fortunate for me, I have an RNG manip where my parents are not home.
Fortunately for you, you don't have a lot.
I do have a life.
And I
She was
bombed.
talking to...
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so I tried to go for a spin, skip, where you skip spinning. It saves like, 0.5 maybe. But you know, it's,
Hey,
it's
Sam.
very risky.
Hey Sam, you have no life.
Reference?
And it's
VV.
very ironic because our speedrunner is called IHaveNoLife Vibrant Venture. He's a representative. for
That's
the
what it
Vibrant
stands for?
Yeah.
I thought you just liked the letter V.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, it stands for my first speed game.
Ah, that's kind of cool.
Very.
I mean, it's kind of, it's part of his name now.
Yo, we got it, let's go. Did not miss the star.
Getting world record pace, unfortunately.
And now on to the final star in World 5
I'm-
before Boom Moon. Before
I'm sorry
Boom
to
Bunker.
disappoint you, Sad, but this is not world record pace.
Well, not with that attitude.
Being humbled once again. What a good speedrunner.
Oh yeah, True Prods, it's Battle Belt.
Wait, what is?
Where
the
you
one
get
where
to
you get it in
combo
S.
and
Yeah, it is, that's right. Yeah, because you need the coins, yes. Yeah.
At Shiverburn C, this level is very straightforward. You just grab
Well,
the...
it's kind of not straightforward, it's more rounding circles.
Yeah, it's rounding circles. You just grab the star and run around in circles, killing all of these.
It's like
Goombas.
Yoshi Star C, except there's not much jumping.
Yeah. You do one jump.
And the
Or,
only
no,
jump
you
is
do
to
two jumps.
grab the star. Oh, and to get into the launch star as well. Yeah, there's a grand total of 2.
And I missed the star.
No Life doing A great job of grabbing the star.
Like, I jumped over it. I held A for too long.
This level, you actually don't want to skate. Because skating lowers your max speed very slightly compared to using the Rainbow Star.
Yep.
By just running, which is why No Life like jumped into it so that he wasn't skating. It looks like a pretty good star grab though.
Yeah.
A very good star grab, instant star grab.
And now, Boom Bunker, the last major boss fight.
Yeah, Boom Bunker
Before-
is very fun.
Boom Bunker is cool. I like Boom Bunker. Especially transformationless Boom Bunker.
Yeah, so Boom Bunker has a few cannon shots where you have to aim with the pointer at a certain spot in the level. And we're gonna be doing a very precise shot where you aim at a boomerang bro.
Oh yes, I forgot about that strat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to hit a specific part of the boomerang bro, because if you're too high, then you won't get sucked into the gravity field and you'll just go to heaven. Woo. And if you're too low, then you will hit the boomerang bro, and the boomerang bro will hit you and you die.
Yeah. It's a very fun strat.
But it looks really cool, because it also makes the movement after that hammer bro, like, way easier.
I kind of messed up that movement, so I can't go for the insta shot. There's an insta shot later you can do, where you like go into first person over here and then like manipulate
Nice.
certain cycles.
Yeah, because you're able to get there in time for that hammer bro, he throws a boomerang bro at the perfect time for you to bounce off it.
Yeah.
Lines up very well.
This is the place where you can do an insta shot, but I was too slow to do the cameraman episode. I will not be doing that right now.
But obviously these are moving platforms, so they only exist when they're on screen.
Yeah.
We just skip the cloud flower on this planet. We don't need it.
Yeah, who needs Cloud? Overrated.
And
Boss fight.
it's time to meet Bowser Jr. again.
Probably one of, if not the best boss fight in the game.
Yeah.
Because it's actually not annoying, like every other one.
Why is everything out of context on Twitter? I posted the entire Barbie movie. Why has someone sent it to me?
I have no idea. I just got trolled. I got 2 frame perfect cloud cancels in a row.
No, life
And
with
I
the
almost
cat.
died.
No.
This is
Please get a coin. Please get a coin. I'm begging you. Please get a coin.
that was really risky. Yeah, it's fine.
Please do not die in Boom Bunker.
I would never do that. Our PB doesn't do that. What are you
I know
talking
you run 242, but like,
about? Me win. Okay.
he was about to go into his laser phase.
Look, we didn't die, so it's fine. Very clean.
Yeah, but you
fight.
gave me a heart attack.
Very clean fight. Very
Anyway,
nice.
not at all scared.
Yeah.
Well,
Never
fight is
scared.
done.
And now World 6. Probably the hardest world in the entire game. Almost every single level has some really difficult trick. It's very punishing.
Counterpoint. Slimy Spring 1.
Yeah, but Slimy Spring 1 has coinless, and if you mess up coinless, you can like bonk and lose 20 seconds.
In no
Yeah.
life, you're gonna go for one clip.
Probably not, I'll be honest.
You should do it, it'd be funny.
I'll go for it once, because PB's probably dead.
Sure.
Let's go.
If I go for one clip, I'll probably die, but you know. It's fine. Yeah. PB's dead.
Well, you will with that attitude. Nothing positively, my friend.
DMA.
this level is also infamous, because if you die at the end of this level, you lose 2 minutes.
That's
Because
true.
we do not get any checkpoints. And I will not be getting backup coins.
This level actually has the middle planet basically just trivialized by the life upstream. You can literally just hold forward and just keep lava boosting.
Yeah. One
Because
thing
you
to
have
note
enough
though,
health, you can just make it to the end.
is if you mistime your lava boost, you can get sent flying backwards, losing like an insane amount of time. And you lose your life upstream, so... Yeah.
Yeah, which also means you have to take the scenic route.
Oh, that's kind of close.
That was a very
Very.
clean pull star section. That was really good.
Really good and also really close. You're almost gonna get eaten.
I think I should be fine, because I'm fast enough.
Yeah, you're good.
Did not get a back
No,
up
I've
there.
taken the. Yeah, no, I've taken the Dusty doing tornadoes.
Yeah. Alright, and this is the hard part of the run, or I guess the level.
Yes, because these planets have weird gravity, and these Tarvars are not very nice.
Yeah.
Kind of mess it up. Yeah, I can't go for the fastest cycle because I move mostly slow. Which I guess is good because decreases my risks of dying.
And we don't like dying. Dying is slow, apart from in some levels.
Dying is very slow.
Are there any death warps 1p in G2?
No.
I don't think there were.
More P now.
Like it's only Expellidram.
Yeah, basically. Alright.
And that's only if you do supermassive route.
I don't know the super massive like P with 2P, like def.
Now it's time for the pinball machine.
We love the pinball machine.
We love the pinball machine.
Pinball machine.
Yeah, this is
Sam,
Multi-Monster
this is
2.
Multi-Monster 2, by the way.
This is basically just a bowling lane without bowling pins.
It's pretty much a glorified auto-scroller apart from like
Yeah.
a tiny skip.
Right at the end, we're gonna do a skip called Zigzag Skip, which saves about 2 seconds, and it looks kind of wonky. So let's just hope
It
we
is
get it.
wonky.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea of the trick.
Will you go for it or?
Yeah, I go for it. Failing
Yeah, I
it
saw-
is very bad though, because it loses about 20 seconds, but you know.
I mean, I think you're very good estimate-wise. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think you're.
Oh yeah, we're still
not
like
gonna not
way
make
ahead
the
of estimate.
So
I'll
Yeah,
just
so I think
show
you're
off cool
fine.
tricks.
yeah, this is education at this point.
Educational, yeah, like the soft lock and buildable L.
Yeah.
Yeah, education of how to soft lock.
How to not soft lock. It's not like.
Yeah, here I'm gonna be trying to do something called... I don't even know what it's called. You just go onto the railing. Yeah.
Tony Hawk. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, Tony Hawk.
Yeah, let's call it. We're inventing its name.
Yeah,
It's now called Tony Hawk.
Listen, I think that's what it should be called. Nothing.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Tony Hawk glitch skill
Right here, it's coming up.
sequence break. No, unfortunately missing the
We
green
got it.
star.
Nice.
Nice.
And no pinball machine.
Yeah, kind of sketchy,
Right.
but we did it.
Yes. Performing the GeoGuessr skip, as I like to call it.
Yes. And now for one of the hardest levels in the game, Multi-Monster S, also known as Bowling Lane
Bowling.
or something, I don't know.
Just
The Chimps
bow.
Bowling Challenge.
Yeah, the Chimps Bowling Challenge.
This guy does not look at the cutscenes.
This level is really difficult because we do things called ramp skips. There's basically like a small frame window in which you can jump and skip the ramp animation, because whenever you go off of a ramp with a rock mushroom, you'll exit the rock restroom, slowing down Mario.
Yeah, hence the incredibly imaginative name, Ramp Skips.
Yeah.
If you can get 5,000 points or more, I'll give you a star.
Wow. Just one?
You don't
Okay.
do them back to back.
It's 3. That's 4, but I missed it, okay. Yeah, I kinda messed that up.
I mean,
Still got
I
them
was gonna
though,
say,
so
you
it's
kind of need
fine.
to focus on the bowling challenge as well.
Yeah. I mean, if you get the rocks jumps, you can, well, I guess ramp skips, you can usually get around 5,000. If you do it correctly. But yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
off to Flashback 1.
The chimp recognizes you as his greatest rival.
Yeah, because we beat him a bunch of times. And now he's jealous. Because now he only has 2 standing, actually no, that's a lie. 3 high scores left that we don't beat in this run.
Yep.
Fluffy Bluff L, Honey Hop L, and Slimy Spring L.
Basically just
As you
glorified
can see, he took
auto-scrollers.
3 L's.
Yeah, literally just glorified auto scrollers.
This is the last Hungry Luma we feed in this run.
Yes. And Flashback is also the last galaxy we visit in this run before G-Gen. Except that's the comment.
What? What are you talking about? You just skipped over
I
like
don't
4
know.
galaxies.
What do you mean?
Oh, Slimy Spring, Clockwork Ruins,
No, I said Flashback is the last one we visit before G-Gen. Because it is. Just we visit the comet.
What?
Flashback C is the last level before G-Gen.
Oh, that's what you mean, okay. I was so confused.
Commentator confusing the runner.
Oh, I'm talking in the third person.
Unfortunately, making him lose time.
What? It didn't make me lose time, you were just confusing me.
No, making him lose time. His brain is now brain rotted.
It's time for
I think you're
another
the one
really
who's
hard
brain
trick.
rotted.
This is
I am
called
brain
Yoshi-less, where we basically just don't use Yoshi, besides for the very first jump. It saves around 1 second, so it's yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah. It's so irrelevant that I forgot it existed.
Mentioning Yoshi, but he is using Yoshi just for a singular jump.
Yeah, actually it's
And I failed it, okay. This jump is very difficult. It's the hardest part of this level. Did not save time with Yoshi-less, but we did get to show it off.
Very epic.
So I'm remembering the comment medal. Yippee!
And that just happened, okay.
I'm falling.
Fall Guys.
Omega
Playing Fall
Dance.
Guys.
Yo, no life, you wanna do some Fall Guys after this?
Oh yeah, sure.
Go.
And I hate you.
Sam, just download it, bro. It's free.
Yeah, this movement is also very cool.
I know.
It's free and you can always change your mind.
99% of you are actually not subscribed, so
According to
You
YouTube
like the content?
statistics.
only a big percentage of you are actually subscribed. Commentating cursing, as I said.
There I got trolled by the platform because it started moving right as I grabbed the ledge.
According to a small percentage, only a few of you are actually following pods, so if you're not following him, then be sure to do that.
Alright, there we go.
Them.
Second try.
Someone played the Fall Guys theme.
Like I said, World 6 is very difficult.
Talking to myself. God damn it.
And now, Slimy Spring.
Yippee!
Yeah, so you can all just go to bed. Come back in like 3
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, good night.
No one goes to bed for 3 minutes.
Honk. Me, 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 me.
Commentator. I'm gonna stop.
Can you stop referring to yourself as commentator? Oh my god.
Commentator disgusted right now. Commentator developing some intense brain rot. Yes, be sure to follow Pods SR. He is a very cool streamer. Also, be sure to donate to this absolutely awesome cause. Very necessary.
Right, there I pressed A bit too late, so I did not get a slope jump.
Bro did not get a slope jump.
Yeah, as I said, Slimy Spring is a very difficult level. It's
It
like the
is
only thing we
quite
do.
difficult.
Yeah, that is the one time save in the run other than coinless.
Yeah. So we basically just do this the entire level. Just swimming with the Koopa shell. Not much
Very
going on, just
difficult.
trying to take really straight lines.
Yeah.
Very difficult going in a straight line, so No Life might be able to bonk on an invisible at any point.
There's no invisible walls in Galaxy 2.
There's a lot of invisible walls.
Okay, well,
No
there's a
Life
lot of
might
invisible
have-
walls, but none in Slimy Spring.
Unfortunate. Like almost drowning. Phew.
You realize that he knows how much the air he has, right? That's the entire idea.
Yes.
No Life choosing not to get the 1-up. Crazy.
Yeah, you might game over. Like, genuinely.
Thank you, George. I appreciate it. I have put a lot of effort to being the best commentator in this booth.
Yeah, we got Cornless, let's go. That's 1
Just
second
for
translate.
context, Sab was playing 64 earlier while commentating.
Correction, I was playing 64 and Minecraft recently.
This
And
is
the
news
Rubik's
to me.
And the Rubik's Cube, as my attention
Oh
span
yeah, and the
in
Rubik's
Galaxy
Cube. You
One
can't
was
forget the
very low.
Rubik's Cube. Yeah.
Of course.
Actual attention span of a gnat.
Yeah. Right. So we just freed
Yeah.
Toad with the Koopa shell. Now we'll be getting the star.
Yes. Sab can't cope without his Subway Surfers gameplay underneath.
No, I don't like Subway Surfers gameplay on the bottom.
That's gonna be a Family Guy clip then.
Yeah.
Anyway, off to Clockwork
For
Ruins
real.
S.
Yeah, this is one of, if not the hardest level, in my opinion.
Yes,
It's very,
because
very
there's a
difficult.
very tight cycle to make.
Yeah. And if you mess up
we
the
need-
cycle, you miss coins, and then it's just all Jover.
And then it becomes difficult to back up because it's
Yeah.
really difficult to tell which coins are fast and which aren't.
And on top of that, you can also spin bonk everywhere, which, if you do and you die, you just lose a minute.
And if you ground pound in the wrong place, then you can just ground pound through the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A very difficult level.
Will require a ton of concentration.
Yes, which is why Sab Sander should be quiet.
So I'm gonna play the Subway Surfers
What is my
slash the Fall
opinion
Guys
on
theme.
Pleep? I love Pleep. Pleep is very poggers.
I will shut up. I was thinking for a straight second if I wanted the Fall Guys theme.
So no life going around these first two planets. These
Alright,
two
taking that
revolving
save.
planets.
I was too fast. I was gonna die if I
Yeah.
continued that triple jump. Yeah, you also can't be too
I
fast
think it's
or
a
stuff like that
superior-
happens.
Yeah. You want to make sure that you
Wait.
obviously get as many coins as possible. There are 10 from a question block near the end, so ideally you want to have 18 coming off of this revolving
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Not 18, 20. I know
And
what I
there's
meant.
the spin bonk.
And there is the spin bonk and the scam out of a wall jump.
I love spin bonks. They're so cool.
I love spin bonks. They are the greatest invention in history.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can do about that. It just happens.
Yeah.
Once again, another example of why Galaxy is one of the
Hey,
best
spin bonks have a
series.
grand total of 1 usage in across both Galaxy games.
Really? Wait, where?
Yeah. Honey Hive P.
Also, Honey Hop. Honey Hop 1.
Well, there you go. There's 2. Boom.
2
Easy.
uses.
Yeah, in Honey Hive P, you know the casual route for Honey Hive 2, where you like ground pound the like ground button and then like a path opens up. You know how
Yeah.
in purples there's some like purples in the corners? Yeah, the fastest way to get those is by spin bonking.
I see.
But that's Galaxy 1. This is Galaxy 2.
Oh
And
yeah,
we're
my
getting
cycles are different.
coins.
Well, I'm forgetting that he needs 30 coins.
No, I
No,
just
no
I
life
messed up
going
my
down
cycle.
because no life going down because you can go down at 28 if you make the right cycle, but he didn't.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the hardest planet. There's so many obstacles to avoid. I believe there's 10 hammers that you have to avoid. They're moving very quickly. Moving floor. This is a very difficult stage, and there's of course no way to skip it whatsoever.
Yeah.
There will
very
never be a
unfortunate.
way to skip it, so a
Yeah,
lot of
sadly we just have to
concentration needed.
endure this very difficult star.
Yeah, a lot of concentration needed.
What?
What?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
No
crazy.
way.
Crazy that they didn't think of that.
Once again. Just
Very hard on it.
skip
I'm-
over the level.
Anyway, time for Sabzander's Land.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing Super
Wow,
Mario
we're
We're
64
playing
now.
60. We're playing 64. We're going to Thwompworks.
Not like going for Salt Cannonless right now. My bad,
No,
wait,
but I
this is
will
wrong.
be
Yeah,
doing
no.
Womp Clip at least once.
My bad,
My
that was the wrong
consistency with
screen.
this
Oh,
trick
yeah.
is not very good, so I might just die. But you know, it's a marathon run. Oh yeah, I just want to try and show off the trick.
But we'll be opting to go for double jump Owless right now.
Sab is once again playing 64. To
I
the
am
shock of
not.
nobody.
I am watching.
Yeah, we're still way ahead of estimate, so it should be good.
I hate 64, very based opinion. I hate
Exactly.
64 as well.
Right,
No Life,
so-
of course, will not be doing the way that you would usually go to the one in 64 because we need the combat medal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right
Color
here we're gonna be
is
doing
wild
some.
blue.
Gonna be doing
Which,
some
until-
camera manip into weird,
Yes.
wacky wall jumps.
Yes, into 90-degree wall jumps, which do exist in this game.
And now for Womp Clip, let's see if we can get it. I'll go for it again, you know what? Let's just go for it again.
Well, I'm saving negative seconds right now. As in losing
There we
time.
go!
Let's
Never
go.
mind, he got it. Wow.
Clean.
Yeah, if you stand in a certain spot and you jump right as the thwomp is about to hit you, you can just clip through the floor, saving about
Yeah.
8 seconds. So that basically just evened
avoid,
out.
You avoid the cutscene of the Womp getting annoyed at you
Yeah.
and then dying.
Very cool trick, but very punishing, because if it fails, you just die. You have to redo the entire level.
Scorch spreading hate on throwback.
Based.
I think that's actually the first time I've gotten that trick in a run, even if it's not first try. That is very cool.
Based. And the Thwomp is dead.
He sure is.
Yippee.
It's a stepping stone. I'm not gravel nor stone. Something like that. Very sad actually if you read the lyrics. You feel bad. If you English gone wrong. Well, getting the starting throwback.
Yeah, getting that second try did not actually lose that much time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm half a
So, throwback 2 now. We get to see the usage of the Cloudflower again.
yeah, and now life is gonna collect the silver stars, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Subs under showing that he does know some things about this game.
Shut up.
Yeah, so in this mission, silver stars, gotta collect 5 of them in order to spawn the real star. And there's gonna be some rather interesting routing.
Yeah. Some very interesting cloud movements as well.
Yeah.
We're also at the very start of this level, we're going to be changing the camera ever so slightly to manipulate the cycles of the big
Moving
thing.
platforms.
Not the moving
Is it not the
platforms.
moving platforms?
It's like an enemy. I don't know what it's called.
Which one?
No, it's like this. That thing right there.
Oh, the pusher. Yeah, that
for
guy.
sure.
Isn't it like a bwomp or something?
I have no idea.
We're calling it a bwomp. There you go.
Madla in the chat touching grass. Big W.
Yeah, so, no life, just going along here. Then I'm gonna do some cloud boost long jumps up to the. Oh,
Sketchy.
that was close.
Oh,
Yeah,
stop
it-
making that joke.
My cloud cancel did not work there, so that was really sketch. And there I backflipped the wrong way, which meant I did not have enough distance to make it.
Yes, and not the best throwback too, but
It's fine.
it's throwback too.
It doesn't lose that much time. But then now it's
Going
time
with that.
for
And
everyone's
now-
favorite trick.
ITCC.
Yeah, ITC number 2.
Inside the castle comment.
The hardest trick number 2.
Up to go for ITC but not Sir Betty. Kinda weird.
Caught with the failed pyramid in chat.
And also getting timed out.
Rip Bozo.
Rip Bozo.
He's gonna be timed out for the duration of ITCC. So we'll see.
I'm sorry, Scorch. It had to be done.
ITRC.
Hey, time to focus.
This is the world I could face.
Once again, hitting that lava just to manipulate the gravity a bit and just.
Unfortunate death.
It's not a death, that's
No, not
damage.
death. Unfortunate damage, you know that. Alright.
It's fine because we don't need health.
Wow.
Okay, that was really wonky.
That was really good.
I did not expect that to work. Because I spin bonked on the like pillar, but yeah.
Getting ITC twice this run. Very impressive. And
Very
first
nice.
And now it's time for probably the second shortest star in the run,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Starshine Beach is very short.
Yes. Unlike Starshine Beach 1, which is one of the longest levels in the run, Starshine Beach Comet is one of the shortest.
Yin Gang. Another tree. I don't know
Once
what
again,
I'm
another
talking about.
purple coin comet. There are 100 and... Is it 150 in this level? I feel like it's less.
Is it
It might be
130?
150. Like
I think it's
140.
130.
Yeah, I was
maybe.
just 130.
Or is this the one where it's 110? No, that's
One,
Rolling Coaster.
No,
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
roller
that's-
coaster.
The signs tell you it's fine.
You want me to
I think
read the
I'll say
sign?
150.
No, the signs like
Yes.
automatically say it, I'm
Oh,
pretty
okay,
sure.
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a hummingbird. but-
There's 140, there you go.
So right in between.
Yeah, there's 140. That's fine, because that's more than enough.
That is not enough, unfortunately.
Subzanda spreading negativity in the voice call.
Yeah. I did be like
Yeah.
that.
Here, No Life can just skip a bunch of them because the lines are that good.
Yep.
That
It actually
could roll,
doesn't.
honestly.
It doesn't save that much time. It saved like
No.
1 second or something like that.
I'm intrigued. How close to gold was that? That seemed really clean.
It was a gold by 0.1.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Community sub.
And now Haunty Haun's Comet. Haunty Haun's 2, except we got rid of part of the first part and we added some cosmic clones just for comedic effect.
Yeah.
Yep. Say goodbye to World 4. It's gone now.
World 3.
No more World 4.
World 4 cringe. World 3 better.
World 4 is cringe, because World 4 has Flitzville and Honey Hop and Sweet Mystery and
Yeah.
Starshine Beach.
I do not like World 4. There's like 0 good levels.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's super massive.
Like most of my runs lose like 5 minutes in World 4.
Yikes.
Supermassive and Chompworks probably the only 2 good levels. And Chompworks isn't that good.
Hello Luigi once again, being irrelevant to this speedrun.
Yes. We don't use Luigi.
Luigi unfortunately
Being to Luigi, although in some levels it does make the level faster, when you get the star, when you get back to the starship, he's like, "Hey Mario, thanks for letting me play. I'll see you soon." Every time, so
Yeah.
it ends up not actually saving time. Plus,
Unfortunately, Luigi
obviously
has,
there's the time to actually talk to him.
yeah. Unfortunately, Luigi has no badges, so he's a waste of oxygen.
Cam.
That
Yeah.
is.
So
that
now
is a
we're doing
reference.
Throwback 2 again. No, we're not. I lied. This is. I can't read my splits. Now we're going to beat block.
Yeah, beat Block C.
Beat blocks in double time, which is actually quadruple time because the game is dumb.
Double
What?
time just sounds better.
Yeah.
Double time sounds way better. Yeah.
Stepping in double time, except it's actually 4 times speed.
This level is very difficult. Because,
Let's hope Nola can nail it. Cause
optimally, you basically just long jump everywhere, so you can
Yeah.
easily
Ultimately,
bonk.
all of the long jumps just line up, but if they don't, then
Yeah, if your timing is slightly off, you just bonk and die, and it's cope.
Yeah. So Nola definitely needs to concentrate here. I'm not gonna talk. Because I'd actually very hard to level, so.
luckily though, there is a Yoshi in this level, which means we can skip half of it. By just doing a flutter.
I did actually not know that. What the hell? That will probably save my life next time I come to.
Alexander learning more about the game by by being a co-commentator than from doing runs.
Yeah, I'm a commentator, not a co-commentator.
That was really wacky.
That was very close to switching to green.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it worked.
It works.
Very clean.
Okay, now we're doing Throwback 2 again.
Yep.
What?
Only
No
faster.
way.
No, it's actually not faster, it's the same speed.
Wow.
The only difference in this level is that the camera minute is slightly different. And making the cycles
Yeah.
ever so slightly harder.
Yeah, because the flying is at a different angle.
Yeah.
Throwback C. Gonna be our third to last star.
Once again, misspelling speedrun. Obviously getting me triggered.
Yes. That is the most important part of this entire run is the fact that they spelled speed run wrong.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Angry Sander noises.
I'm not gonna make any Sander noises.
Almost missing the platform, nice. And
this time we did make it. Nice.
Wow, very clean.
Alright, no more Mario 64.
Let's go. I'm done with the
Now we
worst
get to
game.
do Flash Black Sea, which is one of the more annoying levels in the game. It's very easy to just get hit off by a rogue rock and just fall and die. The strat for this is actually pretty interesting, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shooting star bits at the Octumbas to stun them, and then just to run into them to kill them, which is actually faster than spinning every single one individually. Whereas 2P just spins all of them. So this requires a lot of precision. And I just missed the trick. This doesn't look that fast, but trust me, it's faster.
As a fun fact, if you stun the Octoboombas, I don't know what they're called, something like that. If you stun them, you can actually just kick them while you're walking.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Just nothing.
Bro's
Now
not
that's
paying attention. I gotta make sure not to die here. Because it's very easy to just mess up and die. Alright, nice. First try.
Very clean.
And that is our 70th star.
Yep, only one
Yeah, so
star
now we can
left.
finish the video game.
Now
You
it's
know-
time for Bowser's Galaxy Generator.
We are finally done with the speedrun. Almost.
Yes, and actually a 40-second time saver right here. Called Purple Idiot Skip.
Is it actually called like that?
Yeah. And we got it.
Wow,
Yeah,
let's go.
very difficult.
Doesn't look like a skip, but it is. You
That
saw
is
how
basically-
No Life, after opening the Stargate, clicked on the Bowser head to just go straight to it. That's because the tile in the middle, if you land on that one specifically, then it triggers a cutscene where Lubba talks to you for like 40 seconds.
Yeah. It's like a cutscene to show how intimidating the fortified fortress is.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally just don't hold any stick angles and you'll stay 40 seconds.
Just hold A, pretty much.
It's something I did not know.
Alright, and here comes a very cool lava boost.
This is a very cool lava boost. You hit the vertical bit of lava, followed by the horizontal, in order to
Then-
get a lot of momentum.
And into the
Yeah.
spin drill, into the coin. This movement is all very satisfying to pull off.
Yeah.
Definitely
And then
one
we
of
say
my
goodbye to
favorite
the spin
stages.
drill, because although we're meant to use it on this planet, we're just not going to. Because that's time loss.
Exactly.
When we can just long jump straight over.
Ooh, I kind of messed up my cycle there. Yeah, if you long jump onto that platform to the right, it'll kind of mess up your cycles over on this planet, because they'll still be visible. If you jump on the right, on the left side, they'll become invisible and despawn, so yeah.
And that 1.5 seconds is absolutely vital,
Okay.
of course. Oh. Yeah, thing we forgot to mention, if you press Z immediately after spawning a cloud, then you just immediately land on it rather than having to wait for Mary to, like, do his little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
All the leaving. Oh.
Right, and now it's time for the final Yoshi flutter.
Yes.
I think it's one of the
Gonna
hardest.
flutter up to the rafters, effectively, of the castle. And then we're just gonna go straight to the top, straight over to that planet where you can see the boulder.
Gotta make sure I'm not too high, because if you're too high, you can enter a different part of this level's gravity and then
Oh,
get stuck in soft lock. Yeah, there I dismounted a bit too late, so my speed just got killed.
yeah. Once you get past that that third spire, you lose your speed.
It kind of depends on how much speed you got when starting to flutter, so it can be difficult to
that's
adjust.
the rough positioning.
Yeah. The reason why I'm dismounting so late is because I'm trying to go for a harder version of this flutter called the top shelf, where you land basically on the top of the shelf. It's pretty self-explanatory. But you need a
Once
lot of
again,
height.
the Mario Galaxy community is great at naming tricks.
Yeah, you need a lot of height. Barely missing it.
Ooh.
It's fine though, okay. Oops. Right.
Okay. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, it was almost double lock.
Yeah. There's a very specific positioning where if you hit the rock, then you can actually hit two at once, but it's very inconsistent. It's always worth going for though, just in case.
Yeah, it's basically just a free 5-second time save.
It's basically just a free unbeatable gold.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's beating Gorgia's gold for a Gravity Gauntlet like anytime soon. Because I'm pretty sure Jay has only gotten 2 double locks ever. I've also only gotten 2 ever. So it's really, really uncommon.
Yeah. I've gotten it once in Lava Lair.
I know there's one more, Marv Jungs, and he got it 3 times in the same run. Yeah, he got really lucky.
Yeah. And like Lava Lair, Gravity Gauntlet, and in G-Gem.
Yeah, basically. It's
Thank
basically
you to No Life's Wiimote once again.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to
Lovely,
No Life
man.
Wiimote.
And here's another
Once
punch
again,
cancel, which you remembered about this time. Yeah, making Bowser skip his punching animation, just go straight to raining rocks on Mario's head. You can hit him faster.
At the start of it, for a second they were literally just hitting Bowser on his foot. I don't know if you guys saw that, but
Tabzander paying the closest of details.
I'm very
He's trying to beat the not concentrating allegations.
perspicacious.
Yes, this fight is basically the same as last time. There's just more fire, more meteors, more
Yeah,
lasers.
he spends more. There's 3 meteors, and he spends a bit longer shooting
Yeah.
fire. Still the same amount of phases.
Nothing going on with this fight.
Yep, it's very boring compared to the other fights.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't gotten
I kind of
bored
like it when it goes well.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's the whole
Bowser's
thing.
dead. Bowser's totally dead, right, guys?
Yeah, there's nothing else, so this is the
Yeah,
end.
that's the end. The
Yeah,
time
yeah.
is when we grab the star.
Yeah. Surely.
It's just coming up now. Should be an easy 307.
Better?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
GG.
Oh, no.
Bowser glitch.
Damn,
What?
I can't believe we got Bowser glitch.
No, that's so bad.
Wow, we're so funny and original.
It's so funny.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really want to make
Bowser
that. You don't really want to make that joke during an actual marathon, because I'm pretty sure Jay did that once, and they got really, really mad. Because they ended the timer early.
They actually ended the timer. Yeah. So Bowser's not actually dead, but we just gotta shoot 4 rocks at him. What? Okay, that actually went through his leg. And that is it.
Yeah, we just gotta get the star at the end.
Wow.
For real this time.
For real this time, we have to get the star and then it's time. Like, actually. I'm gonna look at how you hit his shell. I wanna see that.
Yeah, that final part of the fight is really annoying, like a lot of things in this game.
Yes. But look,
Sometimes-
the Rocks made a great tutorial for it.
Yeah, I have not watched the tutorial at all.
Yeah, the Rocks tutorial is an absolute lifesaver.
Yeah, I probably should actually.
Yes, coming up now. Time is just when No Life grabs the star.
And yeah, that will be the Super Mario Galaxy 2 any percent speedrun.
Yes.
I hope you guys
We're just
enjoyed
gonna
this.
wait for Peach to stop being affectionate.
Yeah. So I can going over here. Okay, let's see what's down here. Oh, it's a bunch of star bits.
Wow.
You don't ever get to see this. Yeah. Okay. GG.
And there it is.
Gee.
GG.
It was a very good run. Very insane. I mean, it's
We hope
6
you guys
minutes out of
enjoyed this
estimate.
speedrun.
A
Yeah,
sub
this is-
310 is still pretty good. I'll take a sub 310.
Of course. We hope you guys enjoyed the speedrun alongside the insane commentary by me and Bushnut. Especially me. I had insane commentary the whole time.
Yeah.
I was very relevant to the plot.
Yes.
And yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 1 reference, wow.
It's Rosalina, let's go!
Oh my god, it's Rosalina. And the Master Luma is stealing our hat.
Yeah.
Yippee.
I don't really know which game is next, but yeah, enjoy
Super Mario Galaxy 3.
the next game.
Back left to the next runner that will be playing the next game.
Do you guys have
Yeah,
some
so,
final thoughts? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I apologize. That's my first thing.
Yeah.
Sab apologizes.
I apologize.
Yeah.
That's
Make
it.
sure to follow No Life on Twitch.
Make sure to follow NoLifeVV.
Yeah,
Actually,
I have no life
NoLifeVV.
VV on Twitch.
I have No Life VV.
I do streams
then
very
the self-promotion.
occasionally.
Yeah, he streams very often. And also
Yeah.
be sure to follow Pods SR because he's making this possible. Very good cause
Yeah.
that he's hosting. So yeah.
Also go help out,
Oh, Celeste. Okay.
help them out with their
Balls.
money problems, I guess, with their goals. So donate
yes.
money.
Help them get to 875 pounds. It would be very cool to see that.
That's pretty much all we have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Go to the-
Celeste.
Enjoy
Goodbye.
Strawberry Jump. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm gonna end stream now.